crazy? Yeah, we about to talk about that. We looked out for her. She was treated like a queen. She was my queen. I treated her like a queen, putting her on. I protected her. When she, during her pregnancy, talking about what you talking about? I was right during the pregnancy. I supported her through the whole thing. Y'all watched it live. I was laying up in the bed with her. She was pooping on herself. I wiped her poop. You sat there and watched me in Mexico support her all the way through her pregnancy. We made it all live. It's all record. Y'all sitting here going to believe her because he's triggering things that are going on with real women that are actually abused. My wives are not abused, bro. They're not abused, bro. You know, newsflash, they're not abused. They're spoiled. Any woman that's ever encountered or have interacted with my wives will tell you my wives have a beautiful life. I'm a disciplinarian, but I'm a loving dude. You understand what I'm saying? I'm actually a good nigga. Oh, of course I hit my woman. I hit my woman in the past. Of course, if you get out of line, you hit me. You put your hands on me, or you get out of line. You disrespectful. You liable to get hit around me. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you I'm not. I'm not like I'm gonna be honest all the way real with you. I'm not a perfect dude. I'm that kind of nigga. Yeah, you get out of bounds with me. You put your hands on me. Throw something at me. Get crazy with me. I'm liable to smack the shit out you. I don't know what I might do. Maybe I might talk to you. Maybe I'll be like, yo, chill out. Maybe I might not deal with you no more. Or maybe I might smack the shit out you. I don't know. That's just me. But that's the truth about me. I'm not going to sit here and lie about it. That's just me. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not into beating women, but I'm not letting nobody disrespect me. I'm not just letting you go and violate me and disrespect me. Y'all watched this woman on camera, punch me in my face, bit my back, walked off, and I did nothing. You watched it. I made sure it was on camera because I said, yo, Tron, put that shit on. I said, I took Tron to record it. Record it, Tron. Record it because I'm tired of her hitting me. I want the world to see her doing this shit. But right before she had an episode, I said, see, she's about to put her hands on me. I said, yo, Tron, grab that camera and record this. And sure enough, she didn't even give a fuck that the camera was there. Punched me in my face, bit me on my back, was hit me with fucking objects. My nigga, this woman got an anger. This little chick got an anger problem, dogs. With my daughter in her hand. She'll leave in the middle of the. Oh man, I'm gonna tell all this shit. Fuck it, I'm gonna tell everything. Tell everything. Fuck it. I'm gonna give you another side of the story. See, it's always more than one side of the story for you to get the complete understanding, right? And then you be the judge. I'm gonna put it all out. Then you be the judge. I let her beat me up long enough, and I sat there like a man, and I took it. Now it's my turn to speak back, and it doesn't mean I'm attacking her. Because I love her to this day, and I tell you that I love my daughter. But I damn sure will not let you sit here and lie and be a liar and sit here and lie on me and lie on what I'm standing on. No, you got another thing coming. We're gonna tell a full side of the story. Yeah, I'm about to cam up. I got video. I see me. I kept video. I kept files. Oh, we kept the files. I'm speaking the truth. And you do what you want. You take her truth, you take my truth, and you do what you want. You put it together. Since we're so interested, I'm going to give you another side of the story, another perspective. I got everything on file. I was there. I supported her. I always was. She was spoiled. She's spoiled. I'm firm. I'm a militant man. I stand on what I stand on, and I'm passionate about it. But I'm not. I don't get into abusing people. I've always given more than I got. I'm the one that's losing. She took more away from me than I ever had. Everything she ever gave me, she took it from me. But she couldn't get what she wanted. The only thing that she could offer me was her beauty and my children is what she offered me. And she took both of those away. And when she left, she took both of them. And all the power I gave her, she used it against me. The only thing that she can offer me was her beauty and my children that she can give me. And she took it all away. She took more from me than I could ever take from her. She walks away with my power, my child. She walks away with my fame if she uses it right. My power, everything else. She walks away with everything. I walk away with nothing. But the fact that I'm an abuser and I heard that she took all of that power, everything that I ever gave her, she took it and used it against me. I want to give you another side of the story. Who's really being abused here? And I let it go on long enough. So now I'm gonna do me. I'm gonna cam up. Thea, she's from Africa. She's gonna be guiding the interview on everything, and we just give you my side of the story, right? But when I go live, I'm gonna need y'all to put lots of hearts in the building. I'm gonna need y'all to Make sure that y'all very interactive because they're gonna report it. They're gonna report it. And if they report it, we'll go to my Instagram and I'll do it live on Instagram. Nothing's gonna stop my side of the story from being put out. Period. All this crying, all this, all this playing games with my life. Like, or we could just use him up. We could just talk about him every time I go live, and so I can get money. For what? My daughter don't need a nothing. My daughter don't need for nothing. Nothing. My daughter would need for nothing. What are you talking about? I'm chief. My daughter would need for nothing. I take care of 5, 6 women. Will you think I can't take care of my daughter? My daughter would need for nothing. She told you out of her own mouth. I won't take no money from him because then he gonna want to be in her life, and I don't want her in his life. And y'all sat there and said it was okay. He said, I've always, can I send money? She don't need no money. Because this, she wants to do it on her own. Okay, we'll do it on your own. But I'm always, and if she was to call me to this day, say, hey, we need you, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna come in like Daddy always do. That's the kind of guy I am. I'm gonna come running, and each and every one know you. You know it. I'll take her back, but will it ever be the same? It'll never be the same. I'll take her back to this day with my daughter. I'll take her, but it wouldn't be the same. She would never be my queen. She can get back on the spiritual path. She can apologize for what she said and did. Yes, I will take her back. I'll take my daughter. I love my daughter. I love her. She's like a daughter to me as well. But the truth about the matter is, at the end of the day, it will never be the same. She knows she took it too far. She took shit too far. So I'm out the cam up. We're gonna do this. I don't need velvet, and I feel sorry for anybody that has velvet because they're taking somebody that can't take responsibility for anything. Anytime somebody blames somebody for everything and they've done nothing wrong and everybody's done something to them, something is wrong with this person. You got to watch out for that. Anytime somebody says, hey man, all these people have done nothing wrong and all of these people, oh, you got a problem on your hands. You understand what I'm saying to you? And if Visa wants to take that on, go ahead, my brother, have fun. I didn't lose anything but a headache. You got to deal with that. I lost my daughter, but at the end of the day, she is me. My daughter will find me. You can't keep my daughter from me. She's a smart, intelligent female. She's gonna. The fact that you like me, you and her have war. She is me. You and her are not gonna get along. Anytime you don't get along with the father, that means that you're not gonna get along with the child. The child is the father. So that'll be our relationship. And the thing is, like, I'm cool on that. But let's put the truth out there, the whole truth and nothing but the truth. I'm gonna give you more perspective so that you can have a full story. I've been quiet enough, like I said, and I'm gonna give you more. I'm gonna give you more. I'm gonna give you more so that you see things for what they are. So when it being said, maybe just some of you will start to wake up from the fuckery that's going on. Because I sit here and let it happen. I sit here and let it happen. But now I'm gonna tell you my story about me, her, from my perspective. Okay? I'm a cam up, Tati. I'm cam up right now. Enough is enough. We're gonna do a panel. We're gonna do a panel. Cam up. Throw my stuff on real quick. Appreciate it. Hold on. What's up, guys? What's up? I'm gonna speak my truth. We're gonna get it straight up to the point. Let me see. We're gonna be at right here. No. Let's see. Perfect spot. We'll be right here. In the chair though. Make sure. It'd be nice to have a little backdrop. Maybe a little backdrop. That would be nice too. Is a stool? Yeah, that's a stool. Oh, that would be perfect. Take the stuff off. I'll just sit right here. Absolutely. This is perfect right here. All right, guys. I'll see you live and we'll and don't think I'm gonna paint myself perfect, my nigga. I come from a broken background. I'm a nigga. Straight up, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm a dude. Like I'm a dude. I'm covered. Just gonna keep it all the way gully, y'all. Straight up. And if they block me, we're gonna go straight to my page on IG. We're gonna go straight to my page on IG. I'm gonna go live on NatureBoy TV. It'll be NatureBoy TV. NatureBoy TV on IG. So have that backed up right now. So if they block me, I'm gonna do the rest of the interview on NatureBoy TV on IG. I will not be silenced. They're trying to silence me. Everything they say I'm doing to them, they're doing it to me. And it's crazy. I'm about to prove it to you. You know, I will not be silenced. I will not be silenced. I have my own side of the story. Um, uh, let's see here. Just need my. Come on. Wish I'll take these out. Nah. Keep them. Keep them. All right, so I'm gonna cam up right now. Um, all right, y'all, come through. Thea, she's from Nigeria. She's been trying to interview me. She's gonna let her do the interview. And if any kind of questions people want to ask, I want them to call in, interact. Anything y'all want to ask me about anything that was said, we're just gonna have a real nigga moment. Straight up, call me, ask me, straight up what happened. Ladies that's want to come in, anything, straight up. I'm gonna be all the way honest with you. Like anything, straight up. Don't try to like hit me with no incriminating questions and stupid shit. Like, but like you honestly won't know what she said and he said, and one of the honest truth, I'm gonna be all the way real with you. That's one thing I do. I keep shit all the way gully. So I'm gonna do a Q&A after I do my side of the story. My team is gonna be putting up on my YouTube, NatureBoy TV on YouTube. We're gonna be putting up a video of the many faces of we've clipped over the many years, her going back and forth. Yeah, you questions y'all gonna call in. I'm gonna let y'all call talk to me. You feel what I'm saying? It's a lot of stuff that needs to come out right now. You feel what I'm saying? I need my grounding pad. Hey, bring that over. Um, and if I can get this call to come through with Irie, one of my people out here, to tell you everything, I'm calling her right now to see if I could set it up with her. Just tell me her side of the story of everything she told me. Is other people that came to me and told me all this kind of crazy shit that she's doing. Like, hey, Chief, I got you on speakerphone because I'm eating crawfish. Hey, Iris, guess what? What? She went live talking crazy about you and talking crazy about everybody. I'm live right now. I'm just letting you know I'm live right now. But I'm about to do a full out story about what's going on that people don't know about here in New Orleans. And I know you could talk about it if you want to, but you know what I'm saying, just to defend, just to let people know what the real is about what's going on when she was over there by you. You know what I'm saying, what you told me and stuff. So if you want to, because she's online talking about y'all lying on her, she ain't still nothing, she ain't been sleeping around, jealous of her. I'm not about to get into that, but if she do that, then she gonna be asking for herself. Like that's on her if she wanna do that. You feel me? Right, so, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, nah, I just want you to. Yeah, let me finish eating my crawfish. I hit y'all back. All right, I'm on live. I'm about to go live and tell my side of the story. If you want to call back, then it is what it is. All right, bet. All right, bet. The streets is talking out here. You feel me? Streets is talking. I'm gonna talk about what she done to me, but I'm also gonna talk about what she doing out here in New Orleans, how she fucking off in New Orleans as well, because it's very important that y'all understand her character and for her to be sitting there acting like she done them wrong and she's clean and she done that when there's people out here that literally come to me, a couple people come to me. I hope they call in too. Um, that she stole from and did all kind of stuff since she's been here and running in different, doing crazy shit. Niggas running through her. It's crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? That shit ain't gonna get away with that. Nah. All right, so I'm about to cam up right now. If they, like I told you, if they block me, we're going to NatureBoy TV on IG. All right, enough is enough. My side of the story, you already know what it is. You feel me? Hey, Aya, do me a favor. Grab my, what's her name? My, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Um, all right, so remember to keep the hearts in the building. Keep, peace of the gods, what's going on? Um,
Peace to the gods. Peace to the gods.
y'all got an echo? Can you silent? Can y'all mute your mics? If you're not, and I need my white feather on the back of my chain.
Is the sound good?
Can y'all mute? Sounds good. We coming in. We got is it
Okay.
echo? Okay, yo, Victor Moan. I know you got a lot of the records. You don't see the whole thing. A lot of people haven't watched our whole journey or seen anything that happened. So a lot of people are curious about what's going on with the whole shit. But I've been silent. I haven't said anything because I've been trying to be the bigger person and not really get involved in it. Thea, she's from Africa. She's from Nigeria, uh, Yoruba tribe, and she's been trying to do an interview with me for a while, and I just been silent about it. But since being here in New Orleans, and man, so many things have come to me, and so many people telling me stuff like, "Yo, this and that," like that. Damn, I don't want to talk about my big mom like that because at the end of the day, I love her and I feel sorry for her. Truly, you feel what I'm saying? But the truth is, who's gonna feel sorry for me when people are accusing me of spreading diseases? When people are accusing me of being a pedophile or being a woman abuser or being a woman beater? You feel what I'm saying? So I want to set the story straight and tell my own story for people like R. Kelly who's in a cell that can't speak for himself, unfortunately. That's how they do us black men. They try to silence us and make us say, don't say nothing, don't get on their level. But at the end of the day, you're not telling your story about what's going on and what happened. And I want y'all to know, first of all, everything was documented. You feel what I'm saying? Everything was the same people that's sitting there saying, we love you, Velvet, were the same people that were saying, fuck you, Velvet, when Malia beat her ass. I want to make that number one. Victor Moan, I need you to come up here.
Hey, I
Drizzy,
just
can you
keep
follow
it
me back?
moving.
Okay, I'm gonna follow you back.
Caught me at the right time. 'Cause guess where I'm at? Hold on, let
Brad.
me come right quick. Damn it. Okay, there we go. We just so happen to be in the tent. Just so happen to
Okay.
be in the tent. We outdoors in a perfect climate, baby.
Okay. So Vic, I'm doing this to sell my side of the story. I'm usually quiet about things. I let her. I was really trying to her to just basically, build the momentum and be somebody and take that momentum and go do your thing. Leave me alone. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
Go. You fed off me enough. Go do your thing. Now this is becoming a leech off of him and drip every bit of crying and all of this stuff and trying to make me seem like a bad guy on a regular basis and feeding off my energy. And then she got another dude she doing it with. He done came on and clout chasing off me. So now, the
Right.
second set the record straight. I'm going to tell my side of the story, okay, which needs to be heard.
Facts.
We heard her. We heard her. We seen it. We heard her cry. Now we're going to talk about my side story. I'm not going to sit here and not take responsibility for what I've done. I'm a man. I stand on what I stand on. I'm a man. You understand what I'm saying? I appreciate the love. Keep the hearts in the building because they're going to be reporting us. And listen, like I said, if this doesn't go all the way through, what we're going to do is we're going to take the interview to IG. All
Oh yeah,
right.
we
But it's very
recording.
important
Hold on.
things.
And I'm about to send you the link. Hold up. And I'm about to put the link to this show on Instagram. Oh, we recording everything. Trust me, we not gonna miss it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna say that I'm the victim and that it wasn't no right and wrong, but I'm not gonna be you ain't did nothing wrong. Nothing happened. You was treated that bad, really. When this is public records, how we treated you like our queen. You were spoiled. Understand? I treated my daughter with the utmost respect. Niggas had to bow to my daughter. My daughter was treated like a princess. When she walked in the room, everybody had to be like at ease. That was my that's my princess. So we're gonna sit here and give another perspective. When I first seen, I was already with Yaya, right, from New Orleans. I was already with. When I first seen Velvet, she was on a Facebook video. She was getting in college, and she was on a Facebook video, and she was just really like, and so, like I like her. I seen her, and I'm not gonna. Everything that I tell you is nothing but the truth on my daughter, and I promise. I'm gonna let y'all ask me questions. I'm gonna let y'all come in and talk and ask questions from my perspective. But I'm gonna give you my perspective of what's going on. When I seen Velvet, I was attracted to her. I'm like, yo, Shorty seems smart. I told Yaya, go get her as my wife. You know me, looking for a woman. I want many women as I can, women as I can get. So I said, yo, go get her. Yaya was kind of jealous and she didn't go get her. But we had conversations over the phone, me and Velvet. She said she didn't know me. But the truth is, we had conversations over the phone. Hey, mute yourself for me, Vic, because it's an echo.
No, I'm on mute already, Chief. I'm on mute.
Well, somebody's echoing. I think that might be Thea. Thea, I need you to mute yourself. Okay, so what happened was I seen her online. She was doing a Facebook. No one knew of this girl. No one knew anything about her. And I was like, yo, go get her, Yaya. Yaya was being kind of jealous and she didn't want to get her for me. So I was like, she wound up calling me. Me and her had a phone conversation. And she was telling me how hard it was. And she was like, oh my God, college is hard. This is on my
about that time. But I'm gonna go get some food, and if I'm not busy,
I'm not gonna paint myself to be the perfect person. Cause I'm a nigga. I'm just being all the way real with you. She called me up. I was talking to her like, yeah, won't you come to the tropics? She was like, oh, my college dorm, and I'm failing classes, and I don't have a lot of things. She's crying, and I'm like, all right, so, okay. I clicked on her because I don't like weak shit. I said, that bitch is for the birds. Fuck that. She too weak. She's crying and shit. I don't want to deal with nobody that's already on some crying shit. Fuck that. A couple weeks later, I'm driving in the van. I look back. Omac tells me, yo, I got a direct. Oh, word? That's what's up. So he shows me a picture. I'm like, oh shit, that's the shorty that I told Velvet I wanted her to get his wife. And I was like, when I seen Omac face, he was just so happy. And I was like, damn, all right, cool. Like, fuck it, let him get his girl. You feel what I'm saying? So when she comes, and when she came in, I knew that I was attracted to her. And I don't know if women are attracted to me when they first come, but I asked her. I said, are you attracted to me? She said, no. Right in front of Omac. I said, all right, now look. Remember what you said? I said, now, Omac, you if you need anything, you go through Omac. Don't come around me flirting. I told her this right in a restaurant in Costa Rica. Forgot the name of the restaurant. It was like a vegan restaurant. But I told her that. I was like, straight up, I told her straight up, like, I'm a straight up dude. Don't play no games. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if you said you're not attracted to me, you said you attracted to him. Because a lot of girls, they'll come here to get with one man, and they'll try to get with me, but they're too afraid to get directly with me. So they'll watch me behind their man, and then before they know it, they fantasizing about me. You feel what I'm saying? They want to be with me, but they be behind another nigga. You feel what I'm saying? So they all like, you know what I'm saying, trying to get closer to you. Is it lagging? Are we lagging, or are you just your shit? Nothing is lagging. All right, cool.
Hey, Chief, we good, man. Just keep rolling.
Okay, cool. So I told Omac straight up. I said, listen, Omac, she's yours. Boom, right? So this is how I usually roll. Whenever I have my camp, I have my quarters. You will always see my quarters, and the guys and their wives live away from me. I don't even live around them. They live away. You see what I'm saying? So I never got to see them. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm in my quarters, and I let them go and do them. So she's out there doing her with Omac. They call themselves the Etherians, and they was walking around barefoot, and they was in love, and I thought it was cute. You know what I'm saying? Was I attracted to her? Cool. When I look at her, I'm like, she's pretty. You know what I'm saying? But once you my man, girl, it's out of there from the streets. Like once you my man, girl, you're off. I don't even look at you no more. Like, that's my man, girl. That's how I come from the streets. Once you my man, girl, that's my sister. Like, that's it. She's nothing. So I looked at her as like a little girl. And so what was it? The first time I had a whole group of people, and this one girl that was in love with me, but I never really fucked with her. She came through and she told me, she was like, just I had made everybody leave. There was a whole bunch of people in the like, all y'all leave. I sucking my energy. Cause my money had got low. I got like $300,000. I was taking care of everybody, and niggas. I was like, all of y'all, like 10 people. I told them to leave, and the girl said, before I go, I want to tell you something, Master Teacher. I said, what's up? She said, that motherfucker right there. She said that you. She said Key is cute, and that if she ever get a chance, she gonna fuck you. And I said, what? And then I looked at Omac, and he was like, he looked at her. I guess they had a private conversation somewhere. And I was like, what? Like, what you talking about? Like, yo, shorty, you get your bag and leave too. On my daughter. I said, yo, shorty, get your bag and leave too. She went to crying. She went hoo boo hoo and crying. You know, that's some tears and shit. It can't be lagging. It cannot be lagging. You know what I'm saying? It can't be lagging. Is it lagging? It is. It's not. What's up, Vic? Is it lagging?
Okay. They lying. All right. It's just that simple.
They want me to stop.
It's
Okay.
not lagging.
You stop.
It's not lagging. It says
All
yes,
right.
Baba. Some people
Yeah,
saying it's lagging.
a little bit. A little bit.
Do me a favor. Do me a favor, guys. Go out and come back in if it's lagging. Okay, I'm
Yeah.
gonna keep going.
If you lagging, I mean, like, if we cut you off, it will be lagging. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
but
ain't
it's
nobody
not
cutting
lagging.
you off.
You can hear me. You can hear me.
No, I can hear you.
Y'all can hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I got
I'll
right
tell
here.
you when I can't hear you no more.
Okay. There you go. All right, listen. We good. We good. Um, okay, so she girl just mute your mic there. Mute your mic. So the girl is just mad. She's like, she wanted to fuck her, but the girl was like, that bitch is a snake right there. I'm telling you, she was a Scorpio too. So she knew shit. And she was like, she's a fucking snake. And that bitch told me if she get a chance, she's gonna fuck you. And she thinks that Key is cute. And I was like, damn, that's real. I was like, yo, you get next to her and get the fuck out. So she's like, Master Teacher, can I talk to you at Omac for a minute, please? And we went in the room. We sat there because she was about to leave. And she sat there. We was like, what's up, man? She was like, she just basically kept it real. She was like, I did say that. I'm sorry. Like, I just, had thoughts and da 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 da. But whatever the reason was, Omac voted her to stay. I said, Omac, it's up to you. Do you want her to stay or not? He said it. Yeah, I want her to stay. Fuck it. She kept it real. So she talked her way right through that. Very manipulative. She could talk her way through whatever. So I was like, fuck it, let her stay. Couple months later, out of nowhere, I swear on everything I love. I'm in the studio, right? Check this out. I'm in the studio. I'm on the phone with her name is Serenity, and Serenity could back this up. And y'all go do y'all piece it together. Go to Serenity and ask her about this story. I was on the phone with her because Serenity's about to she about to come be my wife. Yaya was struggling with polygamy. She was in another room. But in the middle of the night, motherfucking Omet, all I heard was it was dark outside. I'm in the studio and it's dark outside. And all I heard was Velvet come running up. She's like, Master Teacher, something's wrong with Omet. And she's crying. She's coming to me. She's like a little girl. You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, what's wrong with you? She like, he angry because I told him I've been having dreams about you. And I'm like, yo, he come heated, bro. Heated into the room. He like, yo, bro. Nah, bro, she want to be with you, yo. She want to be with you. You was from the beginning, bro. I was like, yo, but I told you that. Oh man, I told you I already wanted her as a wife, like, and I told you that she was already attracted. I told you that, Omac. He was like, you right, Messi, you right. Like, I see what you saying now. I'm like, yeah, like I told you, she been choosing me. Like, she called me, I just clicked on her. She went to you. You feel me, to get to me. So I told him that, you know what I'm saying? Like, but she really liked being with Omac because it was developing her, but she was always having her eye on me. So I was just like, damn. I was like, all right, cool. So in the moment, like, she want to be with you. You choosing me? She like, she want my wife. I'm like, all right, well, fuck it, because at the end of the day, it is what it is. So she came with me, be with me. So it was me, her, and Yaya that night. So I was just like, shit, she choosing me. Let her be with me. And I mean, ain't no sense you staying together. Let her be with me because I wanted her anyway. So he threw it at me. And so that night, I noticed a lot about her. Like that night, I noticed a lot about her. She was just like, I was arguing with Yaya about accepting the polygamy, and Yaya was doing the same thing she's doing. It's something about, Louisiana girls, they don't really like polygamy like that. They try to stop you from being polygamous, but it is what it is. Niggas gonna do it anyway. But Yaya wasn't having it. She was getting upset, and I'm screaming on her. But Velvet is laying in the bed. I never forget it. Like I had Yaya in Velvet, and I'm sitting there, and Velvet is laying in the bed. She's just happy to be there. She's just happy to be there. She just wanted the experience. I could tell. So I was looking at her, and I was just paying attention. And truth be told, I already wanted to hit it anyway, so I wanted to fuck her anyway. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna be straight up with you, bro. As soon as she chose, I was like, shit, what shit? She want to be with me? Y'all be established that. I want to smash her anyway. I think she's cute. She can be my. See, when I look at a woman, I look at her as for her beauty and how it can make me look powerful. When I got beautiful women around me, it make me look powerful as a chief. That's just straight up. Be straight up with you, bro. So when the more beautiful women I got around me, the more powerful it make me look. So at the end of the day, I love beautiful women. I'm taking everything I can get, but not if it ain't choosing me. If it's choosing me and it's mine, it belong to me. I'm from the streets. If she choosing me, she belong to me. If she choosing you, she belong to you. And when she belong to you, she belong to you. I'm not gonna throw no monkey wrenches out there, and I'm not gonna try to take your girl. But if she choose me, she mine, nigga. You feel me? So she was mine. She chose me. So she came with me. I want to smack her. I need all the beautiful women around me because that just validates my power. Period. I want all the pretty, beautiful women. That's what I can use from you is your beauty. If my knowledge, my wisdom, and my mind comes out of your beautiful mouth, it makes me more powerful. It makes more people want to listen. So it's a marketing for me. So that's how I look at women. I look at you as a marketing tool for my mind and what I'm doing in my agenda. So at the end of the day, I'm gonna be straight up with you, straight up. So, and I tell a woman straight up, that's what I'm doing it for. Like, I need your beauty. I need everything about you so I can put my message out there and make me more powerful. That's how I am. You know what I'm saying? So, Shorty, that night, I was like, yo, I want to smash. I want to see what this is like. So I got with her. She was very clingy. Like, you ever, I don't know if you've ever been with somebody that's been real clingy. Like, it's really clingy. But when I had sex with her, it was like dry. It was not good. It was just not dry, right? It was just dry as hell. It's like, yo, what's wrong? She was like, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking about OMAC. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. So I was just like, I backed off of her and I was just like, yo. And then the next day she was like moving around funny. She didn't know how to move around me because to her, I was so powerful. She didn't know how to move around me. So I was just like, man, go back to OMAC, man. Because I didn't really like having sex with her. And I didn't like her creepy way. She had like a way about her that was kind of insecure, very clingy, very, very childish. I don't like that energy around me. And I was like, got a lot of insecurities. And this make me feel funny. It don't validate me to myself. You know what I'm saying? So is it that little girl shit, that insecure little girl shit? That's a turn off for me because it doesn't validate myself as a king or a chief to myself. It don't validate me to myself. Just being honest with you. When I felt that energy, I kind of like I spent off on her like, yo, just go back to Omac. She was like, she was drawing on the iPad. She was like, Omac don't want me no more. I was like, man, she was crying, drawing a fish. I was just like, came up to her like, yo, shorty, what's wrong with you? She like, yo, Omac don't want me no more. I'm like, yo, Omac, come here, man. Now, Omac didn't know I smacked her that night. But I said, Omac, y'all be together, man. Get back together, man. Y'all be together. She belong to you, man. Cause I ain't wanna. I was like, yo, you go back and be with her, man. He was like, all right, man. All right, I'll feel you, man. So I'll take her back. But I forgot to tell him, I smacked. You know what I mean? To me, it was so corny that I was like, yo, just go back over there. Like, you know what I'm saying? So later down the line, he had found out that she did have sex with me. But it wasn't on my mind like that. But he took her back anyway. So he took her back. They was together, and for however long, she was under my teaching so much. She had from that day forth, like she just never really let me go. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was like something for her to attain. You know what I'm saying? So she started learning the knowledge, and to the point where she got so in tune with me, she was having my same thoughts. She was like the teacher's pet. And she was like really starting to absorb the knowledge. Like she was really starting really to get the things that I teach, starting to grasp it. Like she started really paying attention in class. She was really learning my knowledge. Like she was really, but OMAC was kind of like dealing with the fact that she's having dreams about me. She's telling him like, yo, I'm having dreams about Master Teacher. Master Teacher is constantly with me. Me, I'm with women all the time. I'm a ladies' man. Like I got women. You could be a woman of mine, but I'm talking to 3, 4 other women at all times. When she met me, I've always been like that. If you on this panel, you thought you were special in one way, and you are special to me in one way, but you're going to have to deal with the fact that I'm always talking to other women. Am I not? Ladies on the panel, am I not there? Or even if you my wife, I'm
Yeah, that's true.
always talking to another girl. It's just how I am. So, always I got Pocahontas coming in. I got all these women I'm dealing with. So that really on my mind like that, but she started having my thoughts. So we had went through Costa Rica, we got locked up. You know what I'm saying? We got locked up and
Wait,
we
Chief,
went
before
through
you
all of
get to
that.
Costa Rica, let's back it up a bit because I don't want it to get lost in translation. So when she moved from you to OMAC, then back to OMAC, how did that affect your relationship with him? Was he cool with it, or did he just say,
Well, at the
I'm
time,
fine with
OMAC,
whatever
OMAC,
happens?
I smacked her. He didn't know I hit it. And I don't think he really cared because they were so in love. They could put back together. But I forgot to even say anything because I was like, it was so whack. It was so, the sex was so like, it was like a hug. Yeah, it was not even that. It was not even that. It was that to that level. But later on, he found out that he did have sex, and I think he was a little sad about that. But I was like, damn, well, she chose me, dog. Like, you know what I mean? You dealing with that kind of girl, she chose me. So, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm on the streets. And one thing I know about it is one thing for certain, two things for sure. If a chick, she gonna choose who she want to be with. It don't matter who she want to be with. She gonna be with who she want to be with. Can't get mad at the game. Can't get mad at the player. You gotta get mad at the game. So at the end of the day, it is what it is when it comes to these females.
So did you
They
start
gonna be with
having feelings
me.
for her at that point?
No,
Before Costa Rica,
no, I
were
have
you
no feelings
developing
for her.
feelings for her?
No, I have no feelings for her. I could tell you when I started having feelings for her. Pocahontas came as my wife. I was Pocahontas, who to me is like one of the baddest women I've been with. You know what I'm saying? Like she was with me. She had my baby too, but that shit went left, and it was when I started first having feelings for Velvet is when she started getting so in sync with me that I was thinking something and I would say it, and it was like, yo, EJ just said the same thing, and it kept happening. She kept thinking the things that I was thinking, and I would say it, and then the tribe would be like, "Oh, EJ just said that." Like she was saying and thinking the same thing as me, like straight up at
Okay,
the
so
same
she
time.
was connecting with you guys, with you on the
Connected to
intellectual
that,
level.
yeah. And she started tapping us so much that she became telepathic with me. Like she literally became telepathic. And then I never forget this one rising. I never forget when I first started getting turned on. I was in Ohio. This is when I first felt like I looked at her like she had these gray sweatpants, these gray tights on, and I looked at her like I remember looking at her and feeling aroused, like whoa, like okay, like she had her whole body was shaped different. My knowledge and my wisdom, her fasting. She came to me with bronchitis. Came to me with all kinds of illnesses. She had got healed, and her body had started to shape and form. And she
Okay, wait,
started
wait, 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 Chief. So she came with you with a certain illness. Did OMAC know at that time that she had that illness when she came to you?
yeah,
He
yeah,
knew at
she
that time.
came. Yeah, she came. Of course, but the thing about it is, no, I'm trying to tell you when I first got attracted to her, and we was in Ohio, and I looked at. I was with Pocahontas, but Pocahontas used to get on my fucking nerve. But I was looking at Velvet. I seen her. I was just like, whoa, like something in me. I always say this is when Eliana was my baby girl was coming through because it stimulated me in a way where I wasn't completely horny, but my penis was hard. And I don't know if any man has ever experienced that, like when your penis get hard but you're not horny. And it was weird for me because I'm like, I was literally turned on by her. I was turned on by her. It was like the spirit of my daughter was like, it's time for me to come through. You know what I'm saying? Because I was looking at her like, I want her. But that's Omac's girl, right? We got a dilemma here. So I let it go. But we was all on the ground one day, and about 3, 4 in the morning, I woke up out of my sleeping bag. We was all sleeping on the floor. I woke up out of my sleeping bag, and she woke up at the same time. Everybody's laying on the floor, but we both woke up at the same time and looked at each other. And everybody else is asleep, but me and her, we both woke up at the same time, like, and shit started synchronizing. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't even help it. It was like synchronizing. Um, so we went to Texas. We went to Texas, and I was talking to this girl named Sunny. Oh my God, Sunny had came. Sunny came, and we was talking, and she had told Sunny some crazy shit that, before that, it was messages being sent. I have to admit that I did this because it's only right. I admit that I was falling in love with Velvet, and I was in lust with her. I wanted her. I wanted her. As Chief, I knew that was Omac's wife, but I wanted her. I had started feelings for her. I started being attracted to her, and she was feeling the same thing for me. We both was feeling the same thing, but it was like, and I'm gonna tell you when it completely started is when I was like, I had broke up with what's her name, Sunny, and I was so mad because all I wanted was my queen, so I could start my mission of getting all my woman and stuff. I just wanted my one queen. I always been saying that.
How many women were in the camp at that time? How many women were
Huh?
there? So we can get some context. How many women were in Carbonation at that time when she
Like
was still
all
married to
woman,
Omer?
it was like people just had came was Velvet. There was 4. It was Velvet, Sheba.
Yeah,
Uh, I wasn't there yet. There was what the fuck? Sunny, Velvet, and Sheba and Willow, who was Serenity at the time. So basically, this is what happened. I was like, yo, I want my fucking queen. I can't, yo, and I never forgot this moment. This is when shit started getting super real. And I'm gonna tell you what happened. I went in my room and I slammed the door because I was fucking mad that I kept getting these women that weren't my queens. That's who opened the door and gave me a hug. She hugged me so tight. Now this is Omac's wife. This is Velvet. Velvet is Omac's wife. She came in the room and hugged me so tight after I said I wanted my queen. So she hugged me and I didn't even. I was like, yo, but she hugged me and like she didn't even care that Omac was in. She came in there and hugged me. When she hugged me, it was like so tight and it was like a motherly love. This woman, we started falling in love with each other without even knowing it. You know what I'm saying? We started falling. See me, I fall in love with a woman that falls in love with me. That's how I am. You fall in love with me, I could fall in love with you because you fall in love with me. That's how I am.
but Chief, remember she told Omac that she wanted to be with you.
Yeah, she didn't know, oh, Max, she was dreaming about me and all that stuff. That's cool. But at the end of the day, I was starting to be attracted to her at this time, being there with you. And so I couldn't take it no more after that. I told Serenity to send her a message to know if she felt the same way about me. So Serenity was sneaking messages back and forth between me and her. Serenity was going to yeah, she had a man, but it was wrong on my behalf too but I felt it and I was gonna have a meeting about it, but I wanted to know if it was real. So I had Serenity go to her and tell her like, yo, he says he's in love with you, and are you in love with him? So I get the message back. The little birdie comes back. Serenity says, she says, yes, she's in love with you. She feels the same way you feel. And so I'm like, yo, so we got to have a meeting. We got to have a meeting because, you know, I want her and she wants me. So let's just have a meeting. You know what I'm saying? So we did that. And we had, no, we didn't have a meeting. We didn't have a meeting. It came out like this. This is how it came out. I'm sorry. I apologize. Because I have so much that happened with so many women. All right, so
I understand.
yeah, okay, we didn't have a meeting. It came out like this. We were in the car. This is the crazy part. Where this is like a movie scene. It didn't become a movie because we're driving down the car and Omac's driving. She's in the passenger seat. Sonny's right next to me. I'm in the middle. Fucking she was right here. Willow's in the back, and I want to say who the fuck it was. I think that was it. I don't know, but that was it. That was the scene. We're driving in a car, and Sonny, obviously she had this conversation with Sonny like she had with that girl back in Costa Rica. But Sonny blurts out everything. She's like, I don't want to tell you what she said. I'm like, no, tell me. You ain't gotta. She's like, I'd rather wait till later to talk to you by yourself rather than blast it right now. You know me. Nigga, say that shit right now. I don't care. We family. We could. Well, she told me that you're making her uncomfortable and that you're sending messages to her and she only looks at you as a teacher. And I'm like, what? Because I remember I've been getting notes back and forth from you know what I'm saying? I'm getting notes back and forth from fucking Serenity, and she's telling me something so different. So this girl's telling me that she's saying that she doesn't like me like that. That she thinks she looks at me as just as a teacher. And I'm like, yo, why did you, yo, Serenity? Immediately, Serenity says, I turn to Serenity, I'm like, you told me that she said she was in love with me. And she's like, she did. And then like, she's like, no, she's her teacher. And I'm like, you told me, and Omac's sitting there driving. It gets outside came out, right? It came like this, and I'm like, what? I wanted to know if she was in love with me. I was so fucking confused because I felt something and I wanted to know. And I'm like, if I'm a teacher, then this is wrong. I can't do this. And she's like, no. She told me that you're sending messages and you're making her feel uncomfortable. And I'm like, but Serenity told me that you love. Did you say that? She turned around. She's like, yeah. But she's also scared to get in front of Omac. She's saying Omac's like, yeah, but you know, you're my teacher. And I'm like, okay, so okay, then leave it alone. She's like, I'm like, and then Omac is like, bruh, I already know, bruh. She's always talking about you, bruh. Like, I be in the tent with her at night, and that's all she does is talk about you, bro. She's saying she having sexual dreams about you and everything. He's like, bro, that's why I don't trust her, bro. She lying to me. Like, she kept lying to Omac, and it's like, oh, Omac was so upset. And he's driving, but he's starting to like swerve. And I'm like, Omac, are you good? Are you good, bro? We were supposed to have a meeting about this, but we let it go. He was like, I was like, he was driving like fast too, and he was doing this. And I'm like, yo, Omac, calm the fuck down. So
Chief,
Omac,
let me ask you this question. Do you think
hold on.
okay.
Right, too, because you got to lose feedback. So Omac is driving, and I'm like, slow down, bro, because he's getting emotional. And he's like, told you, I knew it. I knew this. He kept saying, I knew it. I knew that she was in love with you. Because she's has your thoughts. He start coming out like boom, boom, boom. And she's like nervous to say it. She's in the passenger seat. Serenity, I'm looking at Serenity like, Serenity, don't play with me, my nigga. Did she really say that shit, bro? She like, yes. She said she's in love with you too. She told me to tell you that she loves you too. Like, she's in love with you. Like, and I was like, and I was telling her stuff just to know. I said, yo, Serenity, tell her that I like when she wears that little ribbon on her head. I like when she tie her hair up and wear that ribbon. And I like her cookies. So when I said that, I used to come out and she used to have the ribbon on her head. So I knew that she knew. And I'm like, yo, she wore the ribbon. She wore the ribbon. She said she's like, yeah. And Serenity is in love with the idea that we're in love with each other. And she's like happy to bring me the message. She's like, oh my God, master teacher, she is really in love with you. Like, she's, oh my God. You know, just I'm like, yo, that's crazy. I'm feeling these feelings. That's wild. So now it's time. We were supposed to have a meeting, but before the meeting, this all just happened. And then all of a sudden, Velvet just says, "Yes, yes, I'm in love with you, okay? I'm in love with him. I don't know how to tell him about her. I'm in love." She started snapping. Oh, Mac, it got quiet as shit. And I, you know me, I play reverse psychology. I said, so if you're in love with me, why did you tell her I'm like your teacher? And I'm telling her that because I feel guilty. I feel bad because I am in love with you and I can't stop thinking about you. Nigga, this is what happened. You understand? I'm like, yo. I'm like, oh shit. But my nigga Omac is hurting. But I'm in love. This nigga he's hurting. So this is a situation. So I'm like, yo, we had a meeting. Omac was like, man, I just stayed with her for a long time, bro, but I already knew she wanted you, bro. Like, I always knew she wanted you. I kept asking her. So this is what happened. Omac went through this depression. Bro. He was literally like crawled up in a ball, bro, in a ball outside, and I felt so fucking bad for him, bro. This is, I can't get it like this, bro. I can't get it like this. So we had a meeting. It was just me, her, and Mac in the room. And we sat in this circle. And I wanted him to ask her everything. I wanted closure, right? Before I could even enter the shit that we said we had. So we had this amazing meeting, yo. This meeting was so, yo, I never forgot this meeting. Because in this meeting, everybody came from their heart. And he just wanted to know, why did you lie to me? When my intuition he said his intuition had already been telling him, you know how it is when you feeling something, but then somebody tells you that you're not feeling that, but you know your intuition, but so it make you feel crazy. And then when you find out your intuition was right, you'll be like, motherfucker, why you play like that? Because I'm in a relationship with my intuition, and you made my intuition feel like it was wrong. So Omac it was more hurt that he knew it. But she kept telling him other shit and beating him in the head, saying like, nah, I don't want him. He's like my teacher. He's like my father. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that hurt him more than anything. What really hurt Omac is that she kept lying about how she felt about me to him. You know what I mean? That's what hurt Omac. Omac was more hurt that he knew because she kept telling him shit, saying shit. He used to ask her questions. Later on, she would tell me stories about how he was just, always asking about, do I love you? And trying to get the truth out of her. Like, just trying to get the truth out of her. And so we sat in this circle in a room together, closed the door. We sat and we talked. And I said, oh, Mac, ask what you want to ask her. He was like, yo, why you lie to me? And she sat there and she was like, I was too afraid to tell you. And then he was like, but I already knew you was having dreams. Why would you deny it? There's two parts of it. I don't know this about her. There's a part that you see, and there's another part. Guys, you don't know that other part of her. I do. So we're sitting there in this moment. Omac is feeling better. He's feeling better. The shit was like healing. It was all over for that moment. And that night, I think she had already been pregnant with his baby. She was already pregnant with his baby. But we had sex that night. It was crazy. Like the sex was like the first time. Like this shit was good. Am I lagging, guys? Are y'all watching it on the thing? Lagging? Can you put it up?
No, I got you. You good so far.
Okay, good.
No, you're not lagging. You're not lagging. No.
Okay, look. So it's and guys, keep the hearts going. The sex crazy, like because of the emotions. that had built over time, waterworks, crazy, amazing, to the point where it was like, all right, now it's official. You're mine. We was about to go to Mexico. Omac drove to Mexico with us, but he could not stay after all that had happened. Omac said, yo, and he left. We dropped him off. He left. He said, I can't watch the whole thing. He couldn't stand the whole thing. After all that happened, after the lie, after he knew, he just couldn't understand. And then so he says, yeah, just give me a hotel room and we be straight from here. We're gonna go our separate ways. Me, I'm not good with emotions. Like when it comes to emotions, like I'm the type of person, like I'm an Aquarius. I'm Aquarius with an Aries moon, so it's like with emotions, I don't do well with emotions. Like when I'm emotional, I'm like, all right, what can we do? I'm a problem solver. When things get emotional, my mind immediately goes to solutions. Like, okay, what should we do now? Like, how do we do? What are we gonna do now? We can feel whatever we want to feel. What we gonna do? That's how my mind works. So I'm not good with emotions, bro. So he's like, I was like, yo, bro, she was literally trying to make Omac stay. She was like, stay on your journey, stay on your path. He's like, nah, I'm good. I'm gonna leave. He had already been talking to people from the outside. He was gone. So we did get him a room in Mexico, and he had got a flight back or whatever. We moved forward. And I remember having that drive through Mexico going into Belize. And I remember watching her going through this transformation. She started, as soon as she started making love to me, she started having this gloss over her as a woman. Like I made her a woman. I seen me turn her into this beautiful woman. She was a little girl, and I turned her into this beauty. There's a glaze of beauty over her that I started to see. And she started to, like, her bone structure started to change. And she used to be like a little chubby little Miss Piggy when she first came to me. But then she became like, if you go down my page, avatar.natureboy, you'll see her transformation. And she started to change. I started to teach her more of my knowledge. She knew how to absorb all my knowledge. It's so good. She could absorb all of it. She can go deep. She could go very deep in my mind. And I would teach her for hours as I'm driving through Mexico. I would teach her everything that I knew, all of my knowledge. There was no other woman, even though I'm still polygamous. I taught her. And she was all I had, and was in love with her. So I was like, she had my attention. She had all my attention. You understand what I'm saying? And we were driving for hours. And I would talk to her about information. I would teach her. I would teach her like a teacher, like Mr. Miyagi and Karate Kid type shit. That's how it was. I taught her my ways. I taught her everything. I would even stop and discipline her. Don't ever do that. Because people are going to look at you like this. Don't do that. Just listen. Da, da, da. And I was very passionate with her. We would pull over. I would make love to her. And I would teach her stuff all the time. And I said, you see how you did that? Don't do that. She's like, why? And I'm like, teaching her all this. She's so inquisitive. That's my baby. She was so like bright and like empty and willing to learn. You know what I mean? It was just a perfect student. She is the perfect woman. Like, you know what I'm saying? To put all your mind into. Perfect container, man. You know what I mean? And then we found out she was pregnant. Then she had a miscarriage. We didn't know if she was pregnant by me or Omac. And that was like up in the air. Whose baby is it? We was in the middle of Mexico. I never forget. She had a miscarriage. She had the miscarriage like a G, a strong G. She had that motherfucker. She popped that shit out and went and did it, and then she went and did a download. I was like, oh shit, this is my little nigga. I'm in love with this little, like, this is my little nigga. This is my little protege. It's little me, okay? This little me, nigga. This is my little nigga. I don't put everything into her. This is my little nigga. You know what I'm saying? I was so proud of her. She spit that baby out, went out there and did a download about transformation. I said, yo, this woman cold. She cold. I was so happy, happiest man in the world. Because my Venus is in Sagittarius. So all of my love relationships have to be attached to philosophy and spirituality. So I'm in love with the idea of having a student that I can train, and you know, she had this miscarriage. Weeks later, she's pregnant again immediately. This woman absorbed me so much, she became pregnant with my baby. Just like that. And we knew it was mine this time. Nobody else's. So we like, wow, there's no other woman there. There's no other attractions. We're in the middle of beautiful trees, water. And this is when you see pictures of us in the water, and I'm training her, and I'm giving her. I like the fact that she was so receptive to my information, and she was so funny, and she was entertained by me. She was standing there and just she would you could if you watch my videos, you watch her in my videos. She's so go watch We're Relocated, and you will see how she looks at me. She used to look at me with this look like she was like so paying attention, so focused and narrow-minded to what I was saying that it was like it's a good feeling for me because I like to be listened to. I like someone to focus. So it's like she took all distractions and just focused all of her mind on me. And every night she was on the menu. She wanted to do it so she can get all of my energy, all the power. She dedicated herself to getting all my knowledge, all my power, all my power, all my power. And I loved it. And then one night, I never forget when we conceived Eliana. We didn't even have a house. We lived on a plot of land. We had tents set up. We cooked outside. We lived outside. Anybody been following me for a long time? You remember when we was in Belize? We was in Belize. We was on a plot of land, and the land it was like land, and it was water, and the moon and the stars was out there. It was crazy. And I never forget the day we conceived, because when Eliana came out of me, all of this was empty. I woke up and I had to breathe chi back in my body. She took all my energy. She took half my soul. I could feel it. When I came so hard. She took all of me into her, and that was Eliana. That's why Eliana looks just like me. She is me. She was able to take all of my soul and take it and reduce it and sustain it. And I thought that was the most amazing. It was the most amazing experience ever. Okay, so and we was in Belize. I remember waking up and all of this right here, all of this felt empty. This is where all your life force is in your stomach. You don't even know that until that happens. So I had to breathe. I was breathing life back into my body. It was the weirdest feeling ever. I was crazy. It was on a full moon too. We made her on a full moon. I never forgot it. And it's a power. Eliana's gonna be a very powerful entity. Very powerful entity. So as we move forward, every relationship must have its test. So now she's my number one. And then now here comes the woman. The inevitable. I am polygamous. The inevitable. Women start coming. First it was one woman. I have sex with them. You come into my world, you belong to me. If I want to fuck you, I'm going to fuck you. No one's going to stop me. You're in my world. You came to my life. You said, Baba G, I want to be one of your students. If you come here, you're a woman, if I want to fuck you, I'm going to have sex with you. You know, most women are willing. I'm going to take it. But if I want it, I'm going to have it. Any woman here belongs to me if I want them. Be straight up with you. I'm going to be all the way real with you. I'm not going to sugarcoat mine if I want it. If it doesn't, I don't want it. If it's somebody else and I love my brother, that's his wife. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But I'm chief here. This is my world. You come to my world, I'm all the way in the mountains somewhere. And you telling me you're going to come here as a man in my world? If I want you, I'm going to have. If I don't want you, I'm not going to touch you. You understand what I'm saying? So, but when a woman come, they come for me. They want to fuck me. I want to have sex with as many women as I can. I want as many children as I can. I can reproduce myself. I want to be fruitful and multiply. When a woman come, I'm gonna have sex with them. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be my woman. I'm gonna have sex with her. Straight up, I told her the honest truth. I never lied to her. Never lied. As much as we were in love, and we were so deeply connected, when I had sex with another woman, the idea that someone else would take me from her would drive her crazy. And I seen But I also looked at that as something that would be crippling for me because I'm a Venus and Sagittarius, man. You understand? And I understood that all she wanted was me. But I'm a chief. She can be my queen, but I'm gonna have many wives. So then we get to Palenque, Mexico, and oh, was our relationship then? Here comes the real. 5 women come at a time. No one was there at first, but all these women wanted a wife at the same time. And of course, as chief, I said, "This is my." The chief. This thing came when I said, uh, "I seen Velvet didn't understand she was special to me, but this had nothing to do with my nature. Procreate, proof will multiply." Oh, the woman, listen, I had to let her know, and this is what the whole thing was about. The whole thing in all the baby, all the snatched the baby, and I hit her. I didn't hit her. She snatched the baby. The relationship was intense because she wanted me all to herself, but I wasn't having it. And she knew I was to be chief, and I was to have many wives, but she could not stand sharing me. Not as deep as connected as she was to me. You know how you women get. She had my soul, and she did not want me to share. She did not want to share me because sharing me took her back to her childhood. Her and her dad, she was younger. She wanted this relationship with her father. This is the truth. And she used to tell me the story, and I connected it. I said, wow, you're doing that with me now. She wanted to be the only one. She wanted daddy's attention. Like right now, she's doing all that she's doing right now for her dad. Her dad wants her to do this, and this is giving her a relationship with her dad. You don't know this. This is what's deeply going on, is that she's trying to have a relationship with her dad, and she will do anything to have that relationship with her dad. And she put in our relationship, and now she always wanted to be her dad's number one, right? She used to always tell me, she used to say, my dad used to call me his ace boom coon. He's like, you my favorite one, you my girl. And she loved that as a little girl. She said she loved that so much. And then she when her mother, she felt like she was the woman of the house. And then one day she was doing dishes, and her dad, she didn't do the dishes, and her dad mad at her and really scarred her. That moment right there scarred her, man. That moment right there scarred her, and it hurt her. It's because she was always trying to look for this relationship with her father, man. And the men she's dealing with. To this day, she's doing the same thing. And I'm gonna be honest with you. This girl, she just wants a daddy, man. And like, be honest with you, like, she just wants someone all to herself. If it could be me, if I would have said, I would be with only you, we wouldn't be having this. She'd be here. I'm pretty sure all of you know that. But the idea is that I'm just not like that. My life was not set up that way. I have a different mission in mind. And what happened was, through all that you've seen in Mexico, there was let's see, there was Efru, there was Aya, there was what's her name? Was Joy? There was Sheba, and then there was no, Malia came later. The other that was with Keys. That was with Vibes. All 5 of them was my wives at the same time with Velvet. Madhouse. She did not want to share me, bruh. And this whole thing, first it was young Pharaoh came in and exposed, and I turned my camera around while that was going on. Okay, we're talking about someone that had deeply bonded with me, and was young, just could not handle the idea of me sharing with any other. And you was watching this online happen. It became like a real nigga moment. Like I was trying to figure out how to keep her there because she then figured out that she had that kind of power to say, I'm leaving, and that I was going to shut everything down to make sure I go grab her and take her back. See, once she realized how
That's
valuable,
true. That's true, Chief. That's true because when the real nigga moments was on the other women, she was comfortable in agreeance. But when it was on her, that's when she ran.
so she figured they need me. I'm going to use this to, So she would run, and I ain't gonna lie, like to get her back, I would promise shit that wasn't even me. I would say shit like, "Baby, I'm gonna be with only you. It's gonna be me and you, baby. I could do. I got you." I told all the wives, other men, leave me alone. Hey, look, they're with other men. Come back
Yeah,
because I
yeah,
wanted,
you kind of irking me with that shit too.
bro. In my mind, I really felt like, yo, I cannot lose my daughter. I can't lose her. I can't lose my. I'm in love with her. It's not just my daughter. I was in love with her, and I was trying to keep her, but still be myself. Yo, I was trying to keep her, but still be myself, yo. I wanted the relationship. I've been in love with you, but that has nothing to do with my human nature as a man. I'm going to be with other women. Couldn't, no,
Yeah,
no.
so that part
So
of
this whole relationship, the whole relationship was that. That is the whole thing, bro. This is what's going on. The whole thing. We're madly in love with each other to this day. We're madly in love with each other. But I'm Chief. I love her to this. She loves me to this day. No matter what we have said about each other online, how ugly it's gotten, and the core of everything, we're still madly in love with each other. And it's just a whole bunch of other things have happened, and it has clouded and saturated that love with crud and nasty things that were said and done out of hurt, and all this hurt and pain is, but in the center of all that hurt and pain is we are madly in love with each other. And so she can't give her heart away because it belongs to me. There's no other man because she just wants me. So the only man she can relate to me is her father. And so now whatever he wants her to do, she's gonna do it. And she used to come to me all the time, and she's like, "My dad, all he think about is money. That's all he think about is money. He just trying to hustle. He just talking about cosmic currency. That's all he want to do." So when you see this stuff going online, she's with her dad. He putting that battery in her back, man. He want to make money off of me. So it's not really her. She really doing what her dad want to do. Plus, she's hurt. She's hurting. When you see her crying, she cries so easy because she's hurt. She wants to be with me. She don't like to see other women around me and that I'm still doing the same. She would love for me to let everything go and say, "Oh, Velvet is the love of my life. I need her. I want to be with her, and I'm only gonna be with her." But that would be I said that I've done that lie before. I lied already. I did that before, baby. I can't do that to you no more. I did that to Maisha. You're the reason why I became polygamy. I read my chart, and I have certain aspects of me that I'm made to be who I am. I know exactly who I am. I'm supposed to have my queen, and then I'm supposed to have my wives. And that's where I feel comfortable. That's where I know who I am. I know who I am. And I can't be manipulated, not even with using my daughter. As much as I love the fact that my daughter has my whole face, I can't be something that I'm not. To my own self, I have to be true. And all of that you see right now, and all this stuff, oh, he did this to me, he did that to me. Listen, let's talk about putting hands on her. Let's talk about that.
Wait, before we get there, Chief, I want to ask you. So the whole chiefess title wasn't a part of coronation. You created that just to make her feel comfortable, or just to
Right.
make her feel
Because
special.
I had all these wives coming in wanting to be my wife,
Hey,
and
Queen, it's no
and
feedback on your side, baby.
your feedback is on Thea's side. Thea, you have to mute your mic after the question. Okay, so everybody watch. I made her chiefess, right? So that she can, because she's very insecure about, and there's nothing wrong with that, right? She wants a man all to herself, a man that would dedicate his whole life to her. That's just not me. She wants a man. She wants me, not a man. Me, a man as smart as me, as handsome as me, and that she's in love with like me. She's never gonna find it doing the things she's doing. Hurting. She's hurt. Everything
I
she's doing
think
is from.
she wanna. I think Chief. I think she wants to come back deep down inside, but she got so many people in her ear now that it's to the point she'll feel embarrassed,
She don't want to
and
upset her
it will be a
father.
bit
And
embarrassed.
she loves her father very much. She's a daddy's girl.
Not just the
Yo,
father, the people
nah, not
too.
the people. It's her dad. She doesn't want to let her dad down. She don't give a fuck about the people. She loves her dad. She's a daddy girl. She's a daddy's girl. She loves her daddy. She loves her. She loves her daddy. The people, yes, she cares about what the public thinks about her, but not truly, because she's came back and
Or
forth
there's the
before.
money.
And also, if you know, no one escapes carbonation. No one escapes here. You come here, I'm straight up with you. Like I'm an open book. My life is public. People do whatever they want with it, but I always say, whatever you do in my life is a reflection of who you are to yourself, right? So, I'm gonna say, when it came to the hitting, let's talk about that. In the beginning of our relationship, I used to feel like she was trying to create a situation with her and her dad. Her dad used to beat her ass all the time. One time
Wow.
he drove into the car, put in the car. She was very rebellious, always fighting with her father growing up. You could ask her about the relationship with her father. And if she's honest, she'll tell you she had a very violent relationship with her dad. You know what I'm saying? So he used to whip her ass all the time. He said, he even said it online when he met up with us all together. Remember we was at the Mexican table? They was having an argument
I
because she
remember.
said that. Remember, she said that you beat her, you kicked her, you and your wife jumped her,
Yeah.
right? You jumped her. That's what she said. She said, "Yo, you jumped her."
So do you think she used to trigger you because she liked
Right? She used to
that
do
fight
things.
and makeup thing?
Yeah, and guess what? I ain't gonna lie. Like she used to like trigger me to try to hit her, and that she used to turn me on. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you, bro. That used to turn me on. It used to turn her on too. We used to have like some steamy hot sex after that shit. It was crazy. Like it's a weird thing, but she liked the idea of me getting aggressive with her. Like she got a little dirty side, like a little, you know what I'm saying, a little dirty side. But I used to yoke her up a lot, like, yo, stop playing. But it became like to get my attention, anything to get my attention. She wanted my attention no matter what, whether we was fighting, arguing. As long as the attention was on her, it didn't matter. And I realized that. I was like, oh, you just doing this shit for attention. So then she started putting hands on me when I figured out I'm gonna ignore that because I know you want. She started getting upset the fact that I wouldn't give her the attention and start getting physical with me.
Yeah, because I
Allah,
remember she punched
she
you
scratched my
and
hands
physically.
up. She scratched my whole face up, and I used to be about to really hit her, but that would make her feel good. If I was to put hands on her, it made her feel like I cared about her. And I'm like, yo, what are you doing? So
Tried to stab you with some scissors.
she's trying to stab me. She tried to stab me. She tried to goddamn. She hit me in the face with a plate. Like the girl she's violent. She's
That's
a
why
mark
I
of violence.
mentioned. That's why I mentioned the viewers because she mentioned right before she punched you. She mentioned something about how the viewers gonna look at things. So that's why
Right.
I figured
There's
she do
a video
things for
out there
views
where she
sometimes.
punched me. I don't know if they sent the stuff already. There, she's violent, and I had to create boundaries, my G. We in the middle of Mexico. You're not gonna just be punching me in my face, dogs. You're not gonna be throwing stuff at me and smacking me in my head across the head just to get attention. We're not going there, bro. I'm not allowing you to put your hands on me because I'm not giving you the attention you want. And so then after that, no, bro, listen. Y'all can believe whatever y'all want to believe. I'm giving you my side of the story. You can take it and you can do whatever you want for it. And I don't want y'all to me. I just want you to know the truth. All the way from my
Right, and
heart.
she started screaming to the neighbors. Remember, she started screaming so the neighbors. That could have got y'all in a lot of trouble when they didn't.
Right.
The
So
neighbors didn't see her punch you.
yeah, it's a lot of things she did to get like I'm all right, look. So here's the thing. She went and left for attention, right? She left. She told her dad. Remember when they recorded her? Remember that? They recorded her and her dad put out the recording of her and she wanted to come back, but she came back to me. But she came back to me, but already the recording was. She had said one thing to her father and one thing to me. So what is the relationship between me versus her father? Me versus her father. Her father trying to get her back versus me. Her father in the air versus like, yo, what's up? What you gonna do? You gonna be with me? You got my baby. You got my daughter. Like, she gonna be with your father. Which one you gonna do? She's like, I'm gonna be with you. You know what I'm saying? And then she came back, and that's the reason why Pops had came down, had the police come down. She literally, right in front of Pops, told him, like, no, he didn't do that. Da, 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 da. We got it all recorded. We put a whole little video together, baby, to show you. I hope they sent it to me already.
Which one you talking about? The one where she was fighting you in the hotel?
I got it right here.
Not a father when he came
It's
in.
on YouTube. It's on YouTube right now. And we put it up. Undeniable, irrefutable proof Velvet is in her lower self. So we put the video out, and it shows clips of the whole situation. We literally clipped everything up very nice and neatly. Right now, I believe it's up on my page. I'm gonna put it up there for like the next 6 days, yo. You know what I'm saying? So this way you can go see another side of the story. A lot of people just chiming in. They don't know. Oh, it's up. It's right there. NatureBoy TV, YouTube. Go check it out. I break it all down in that video in 1 hour. I break it down. Everything that happened. I break everything down. Boom, boom, boom. Check it out when you get a chance. Well, check this out. If you put your hands on me, I can't keep hitting me, bruh. You're not gonna put your hands on me. You're not gonna keep scratching my face up so no other woman will want me. You're not gonna keep doing little sneaky shit to me. Yo, I had to create boundaries. You understand me? And on top of that, this girl would leave, come back after she calmed down, but walk with my daughter. We in the middle of Mexico. She would literally take my daughter out of nowhere and start walking in the middle of Mexico. In the middle, just yo, she did this in She get upset. She don't like polygamy. She don't
On
want to
the
be in this
beach.
relationship.
On the
She,
beach.
huh?
On the beach that time.
On
She
the
was
beach
looking
that
for
time.
her.
Y'all seen all this stuff though. On the beach. Remember on the beach?
Yep,
Yo.
y'all were looking for her.
So check this out. Out of nowhere, I don't want to do this no more. She would try it. She was like, okay, I'm going to do it, guys. I know polygamy. She got videos about polygamy. She's sitting there talking about what you do under pressure. She was literally teaching the knowledge. She was trying. You watched the whole thing. And the thing about the devil is the devil keep repeating things over and over and over as if it's true. Dude, we have the records. She was treated very well. Because all women wanted me, and they still want me. I'm still here with all the women. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to be me. But here's the thing. After that, she couldn't get her way. And when she couldn't get her way, she said, fuck it. I'm going to leave. She would walk out in the middle of the cold weather. It don't matter. In the middle of the night. You want me to let you walk out with my daughter in the middle of the night? No, I'm not letting you walk out with my daughter in the middle of the night. I'm sorry. I have the right to protect my daughter and my child. You know what I'm saying? You're in your emotions right now. Get off of me. Don't touch me. I'm like, yo, chill out, bro. Just wait till the morning. Wait till the rising. We'll call somebody. No, I'm leaving right now. Start walking out in the middle of the fucking night. Walking down the fucking mountain, bro. With my daughter.
In the jungle.
In the jungle. Bro, you think I'm about to let her walk out the door? No. So I grab her like, no, you go. I had to tell the girls, grab my daughter, restrain her, try to hold her down. In the midst of that, I'm getting hit, scratched. Motherfucker, fuck all y'all. Shit going crazy. I'm like, yo, you not about to walk out in the middle of the night with my daughter, yo. You not. So that's when she says, I'm holding her hostage. My nigga, I'm not holding you hostage. I don't care about that. All I'm saying is you're not about to walk out at 3 a.m. because you heard me and Aya having sex.
That's what it was. It was an incident with
Yeah.
Ra. Remember, look, you had Ra I remember in the bed with you when she first came, and it was something like y'all was laying in the bed together, and she started sucking your dick or some shit like that, and she turned up on you. Then that was when Rod first came. That was on day one.
So check this out. I'm holding you hostage because I won't let you walk out 3 a.m. in the middle of fucking Panama, in the middle of a mountain, and let you start walking down a block with my daughter on a fucking carriage. I'm holding you hostage? No, no. Efru, Aya, I'm gonna restrain her, grab my daughter. This chick is not about to walk outside in the middle of the night and have me up here thinking what the fuck they at, if they okay with, if they okay or not. I'm not having that. You could call that whatever you want to call it, but I'm not having it.
She knows your daughter was your weakness. That's why.
Bro, but the thing is, we're madly in love with each other. I still love you. You still love me. You just can't get your way with me. And so now you found another way. And that all the shit she's doing right now is like her dad's ideas. Like, you talk shit about him, do this. Let's get this money. Fuck that. Get this money. These are dad's ideas. Never moved like this before. You understand? So she doesn't like to share me, man. She loves me to death. She just doesn't want to share me. She doesn't want to share me. And now that she's gone, she'll never let me go. If she really didn't care about me, she would let go. She's in love with me. Leave me alone. I was online. This is my domain. This is my world. Remember, I brought you into my world. No one is trying to stop you from talking, motherfucker. This my shit. When you go on, people only listening to you to hear what you got to say about NatureBoy. If you stop talking about me, ain't nobody gonna fucking listen to you. You know that.
All facts.
Yo, bro, I'm gonna live my life. I've been living my life before you came. I'm gonna live my life after you. Am I in love with you? I love you, baby girl. I love you. I miss you. I'm here and no. I called you. You scared to meet up with me because you too far this shit. You went too far this time, sweetheart. You trapped. And now you're gonna take it all the way, but your soul is trapped. Her soul is trapped. You're not looking at her, you're looking at a shell. She has not a soul there. She's hurting and I love her. And every time that's why I let her talk about me. I let her talk about me. I'm being real with you, yo. Being all the way real with you. I'm being all the way fucking transparent with you, bro. I cannot fucking lie, bro. I'm screaming? Or I'm just from New York. That's how I go, bro. Am I offending y'all? I'm just being real with you. So now she's like, fuck it, I'll do whatever. Because I'm out here lost. Fuck it. I'll fuck all these dudes. I'll do all this stuff. I'll have all these experiences because I can't be and have what I want. She wants me. She realized she can't have me because I'm not going to have it, right? She's thought about just coming back and working on it, but she just realizes like she did that multiple times. It's not going to work. So now she is hurt and bitter. And now her dad is in her ear like, get this money. He's behind the scenes. She's literally crying. And then recently, right, she calls me. She's ready to come back to me. She's ready to work on herself. She can come back, right? And her on the visa is just her. She don't care what she's doing. She's just moving around, man. Ain't even it's dead. Everything she doing, it had no feelings in it, no heart in it. She ain't no visa. Just met this nigga. All of a sudden they going to get married. Jesus gay. I'm
Chief,
sorry.
Chief, do you think that April Fool's joke really meant something to her?
Yeah,
Cause
that was when
people
the
don't
April
play like
Fool
that.
was done with such detail that it just
Yeah,
she wanted that moment to be the real her. That's the real her. She
I believe that.
loves. Listen, let me tell you something. Velvet, I made her. Not Velvet, but Eliana. I made Eliana. There's Eliana and then there's Velvet. Velvet is the one that in her lower self, and Eliana is the one that's a teacher. She's a philosopher. She loves to teach. She can't get online and do downloads. Remember the downloads she used to do?
Yeah.
For the
Just
downloads
say
video.
Velvet stalks you. All right, just
Listen,
Velvet.
it's not funny. It's not funny because I want you to know what's going on a psychological level. I want people to know what's going on a psychological level. Then I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna go back to living my life, but I want you to know my side of the story and what's going on, so that you have a full perspective and that you can watch it now with more depth, with more perspective, right? Period. Right? So yeah, I wouldn't say I'm in love with her, but I love her. I love her. She can do nothing. My love for her is unconditional. She can say nothing and do nothing for me to stop loving her.
Man, the chief gave this girl the entire solar system.
Facts.
All right.
But it said I did not give her me only. That's what she wants. I can't do that. I can't do it. I'm sorry, sweetheart. I can't do it. I have a mission.
Do you
And
think
she
she
knows my mission.
is lagging a little?
Okay, I'm listening to you. I hear you just fine.
Do you think that she was more so soul tied and she may not be like your soulmate? It could have been just a soul tie and then a baby was brought for a different purpose for your life,
Well,
your
that's the thing.
daughter.
The baby is me. The baby is me. The baby is me.
Right.
Like Eliana is me. She always will have a piece of me with her. But she's also developing through all of these emotions. She's locked away in there. You see the real her. You're seeing this. When she's crying, she's not crying about what she's talking about. If you really pay attention, you're really in tune, you'll realize she's not crying about what she's talking about. She's crying for something else. She's crying out of all the feelings she's trapped. And I'm just letting you know this. If anybody of you that's really intuitive, you will see that what's happening on the surface is not what's happening, bro. It's not what's happening. I'm telling you the truth. On my daughter, she's hurting. She wants to be back with me, and that's just that.
I believe it, both of you guys are each other's first love. From I've been watching y'all for years.
Man,
I
I'm
really
38.
believe.
I had a lot of loves, yo. I had
Yeah,
a lot of loves. I'm 38.
I
Well, I'll
believe.
be
No,
39
I'm
this month.
saying though, like in your older years, I believe that when you met her, you might have had a lot of first loves, but on your mission, I believe she's the first love of your mission. To me,
Right.
I really believe that because that was
Because
the
she was
one
able
woman.
to
That was the
absorb,
one
she was
woman that.
able to absorb, she was able to absorb all of me.
Yes, you put her on a pedestal more than any woman I've seen
Right.
thus
And
far.
so all the abuse, the manipulation, that's bullshit. All these people that saying all that shit has watched the whole journey. That's all bullshit. She's in love with me. I love her. I want my daughter. I want to see my daughter. I'm here in the NO. Tell her cut it out. Cut the bullshit out. Face your father. Tell your father that you want to be with him. And just be all the way real. But you have to live in that reality. You have to live in the reality. I have made well with what I feel. I know who I am. I don't look when I turn this phone off. I have to live with myself. I want you to read something. Do me a favor. Read something for me real quick. I'm gonna read something for you real quick. Watch this.
Okay, read it.
Velvet is Leo, the Capricorn moon. Watch this. And tell me if this is not her. She's a Leo with a Capricorn moon. Very, very masculine. Watch this. You have the combination of a Leo sun and a Capricorn moon. The pairing may make you very determined and resolute. You know what you want, how to get it. You think quick and you're sharp. Typically, Leo personality is friendly, but you may lack that in you. She's not a very friendly person. You are a tough competitor and hard to beat. You are very concerned about what others think and feel about you. See, for her, it's like
Definitely.
what she cares about what people think and feel about her. She's very concerned about that. I'm the opposite. I don't give a fuck what you think about me. She's very concerned about what people think about her. She feels that I'm talking shit about her, but she's not really listening. I'm not talking shit about you, baby. I'm telling people what's really going on. And not to hurt you, not to silence you. You can say whatever you want. Just keep my name out your mouth. Why you keep talking to me? You talk about me like this because your father keeps telling you to feed off of me. Feed off NatureBoy. Feed off that name. Anybody that says my name, they get views. It's clout chasing. But it's hurting you at the same time. It's hurting you. So you care about what people think about you. It says you are very concerned about what people think of and feel about you. You want others to like and respect you. Your presentation and conduct are admirable. People get to see your pleasant and joyous side. You may be firm and rigid from the inside, but are capable of It says, but you're capable. It says you may be firm and rigid from the inside, but you are capable of hiding it underneath this nice, agreeable outside. Listen to this. You tend to disguise yourself, your true self. Look, read it.
I hear you. That sounds like Velvet, honestly. And I'm not saying this. That sounds exactly
Look,
how
look,
her
look, look. What does it
last
say?
song.
What does it say? You tend to disguise your true self, but it cannot be said that you are shy or aloof. You
Mm.
present yourself as a very confident and positive person, even though you may be down in the dumps from the inside. You are always
Wow.
happy and smiling. So you have to realize the way she's set up, what you're seeing, and what's going on in the inside, I can feel her. Me and her have soul eyes. I know what's going on. What you're
Yes.
seeing is not what's going on. You
She
can't
wants
expose me.
to, I
You
believe
can't.
she really misses
No
you.
one can expose me because I've already been exposed. I'm a figure. I live my life online. You can't expose somebody that's transparent. Like I'm me. I have nothing to hide. That's why I'm going to open up for Q&A. I'm going to open up for y'all to come ask me questions, and I'm going to open up for you to just come ask me whatever you want to ask me. If it's a stupid question, if it's a stupid question, we're going to block you and get you out of here. But if it's a sound question, you really want to come up and talk about stuff you heard.
Chief, before you allow people to come up, I do want to ask you some questions, when you're done with, putting forth the,
Okay,
your
go,
story
okay,
and
yeah.
speaking
So
about it. So we can just go to the next section when you're
yeah,
ready.
it's okay. Yeah, you can ask me questions. You hit that light for me, and you bring me something, something like chew on. Um, it's echoing because of. All right, guys. What I want to do at this time is I want to let people up in box number 4 for questioning. Anybody got any questions that you heard that she said that you want to ask me directly, that you want to talk to me about? I'm here. I'm here straight up. Just let me
All
know.
right. Chief, let me ask you this question. What do you think is the greatest misconception that the general public has about you and what you stand for and Carbon Nation? The greatest misconception.
Yeah, you gotta.
It's not me, it's number two, actually.
Oh, it's you, Thea. Yeah, sweetheart, it is. That's number
She
2.
said,
Number
what is the
mute your
greatest
mic.
misconception?
Mute your mic. Number 2. Thea, go ahead. Keep hearts in the
Yes.
building, guys.
Yeah, my question is, what do you think is the greatest misconception about you and Carbon Nation?
That we have bad intentions. You know what I'm saying? Like the intentions are bad. That we have diseases and that we're spreading diseases and we're fucking, that we're beating women over here and not fucking eating malnutrition, like stupid shit like that. All the fucking rumors are just misunderstood. But that's okay. People gonna find out the truth. You can trick the people sometimes, but you can't trick all the people all the time. So that Bob Marley said that. So in time, people are going to see the truth about things. You know what I'm saying?
Mm. How many occasions would you say, if you were to put a number on it, that you said that Velvet physically abused you, like putting hands on you? If you were to put a number of how many occasions she
Uh,
did that, what number would that be?
I wouldn't. I don't like to say like physically abuse me because we were in a very intense relationship. I don't like to play the victim. I hate that. I hate that victim shit. Oh, somebody did something to me and I ain't do nothing and they all did stuff to me. Nothing. I don't like that shit, man. I take my shit. I take responsibility for my shit. You understand what I'm saying? We in a tense relationship. I understand why she got like that because she didn't know how to respond to her emotions. Most people are emotionally unintelligent. They don't know how to respond to their own emotions. So I understand. I wouldn't call it abuse because that would be a victim. I'm not a victim of shit. When you make yourself a victim, you say that you will give away your power. That means you was not in control. You had no control over that. And if you have no control over it, then you can't change anything. You're giving somebody else power when you're the very author of your life. I would never say I'm a victim, ever. Even with white supremacy. White supremacy is there for me to overcome as an obstacle. I did it to myself. and I'll have excuses. You know what I'm saying? So for me, you never want to say someone did something to you ever. Like I take full responsibility. I did this to myself. You know what I mean? I seen signs, but I was too weak to let her go because I had feelings for her. I don't want to see another man fucking her. The idea of another man fucking my wife, it irks me. So I made decisions from that space. Like, yo, I'm gonna take you back because I don't want to think about nobody else fucking with you. And I knew, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've made decisions from those spaces. You know what I'm saying? As like just to dominate in that shit like that. You feel me? So yeah,
Yeah,
it's
another
no.
question. I want to get to your daughter. Um, why do you think she's keeping baby Eliana away from you? You know, if you were to tell me why you think she's doing it, why do you think she's
Well,
doing it, and what steps have you taken to try to reconnect back with your daughter? And what does
yeah,
she say when you try to do that?
she doesn't want to keep my daughter from me. She shows her me all the time secretly. She shows Eliana her dad. She wants her. She sees two sides that you're not seeing. There's one side of her that is in love with me, that's secretly in love with me, will never let me go. And the idea that she can even talk about me every day is it makes me happy, even if it's bad, because she gets to think about me. She gets to talk. She gets to stay close to me. She won't let me go. She won't go. She won't go too far. And she loves my daughter, and she loves my daughter like that's her way of loving me. You know, her relationship with my daughter is a relationship with me. My daughter looks just like me and acts just like me. I mean, my daughter is me. She's a mini me, straight up. You ever met my daughter? You're gonna be like, yo, that's Chief. She's a boss. She's telling you, she never let you touch it. Like, get off me, touch me. She's not emotional. She's tough. The girl's tough, and she's smart, very alert. She's me. My daughter's me. And as far as getting her back, I'm gonna tell you like this: I was raised in a world where I didn't have a mother, father, or family, and it made me who I am. We all are on journeys, and we're exactly where the universe wants us to be to get us to become who we're supposed to be. So no matter what I want, inshallah, Allah is in control. The universe is in control. The universe wants her to go through the things she's going to become who she's supposed to be. I am who I'm supposed to be, and my children will be who they're growing to be. Everyone has a divine purpose, and everything's happening not by what you say or he says or what we want, a bigger picture of what needs to happen. It's bigger than me. It's bigger than me.
Do you think you kind of lost yourself, when you're in a relationship with her? Kind of lost focused on your mission, your core values. You think you lost a bit of yourself, focusing so much energy on your relationship with her and not trying to lose her. So would you think you lost a bit of yourself trying to love her?
Yes, I lost the things that made me weak. I lost all the things that I thought I feared the most. I died. I become stronger. I become more compassionate. I become more softer and more feminine. I become, if you know me, I become more acceptable to even my lower self and embracing that as well. And then not judging people so much. And it's made me, my opposition has made me become a better person, a fuller soul, more effective, more relatable, because I was out there. So I appreciate everything in totality for sure.
Apart from the physical qualities that you kind of like took us through, you and Velvet, do you think that, the attraction you guys had together was kind of because it was like a forbidden relationship, from the fact that she was with another man and you guys were kind of like sneaking around with each other, secretly falling in love with each other? Do you think the thing that attracted you guys together is because the love was forbidden, because you're not meant to be together? Do you think that kind of like steamed up the relationship?
Well, no, I feel like what's meant to be will be. You can't stop it. Being in a tribe or group, when two people want to be together, there's nothing you can do about it. When things want to come together, they're gonna come together. Nothing's gonna get in the way of that. You call it whatever you want to call it. It was meant to be, and it happened
Okay. How do you feel about? Because I see this a lot in the black community, right? Where if a woman and a man are together and they make a child, like a life, and it's your baby father or your baby mother, we see it in the black community where the mothers always keep the child away from the father to get at him, to spite him. Why do you think that is common in the black community?
Well, that's the infrastructure of white supremacy. It's made like that. It's like we are we are a product of our environment, right? And who created the environment? Created the behaviors. You see what I'm saying? Our behaviors are based in conditions. Yeah. So we have a different environment and history that we've come under. We came out of slavery. We're still in slavery, psychologically. So our behavior is a lot to do with the environment we was raised in and the rules and the algorithm and the ways of the land. You know what I'm saying? It's environment. But I'm gonna start letting people up here, Thea. We're gonna do another interview on Instagram on your page. Okay, so I'm gonna let the first person up. Let's see. And we're gonna just have slot number 4 be the place where people can come up. What's going on, number 4?
What's going on?
Hello? Okay, maybe I don't know. Hey guys, I'm gonna start accepting people to come up. I'm gonna start from the bottom of the list. You can come up and ask me a question. You can ask me whatever you want to ask me, as long as it's not incriminating, as long as it's not stupid or retarded. Please have a good question.
Shit. Damn, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't mean to come up. My bad. My bad.
Okay, it's all good, guy. Peace. All right, Connie. Connie's on the way up.
Sorry.
People don't know how to use the app. Okay, Brown Skin Poppy. Brown
Oh
Skin
yeah,
Poppy.
what's up, man? I had a couple questions because I was on
Can
a
you put the
live.
speaker on? That thing going off? I'm trying to.
Oh, okay, my bad. So I was on a live with like some other guy. I forget his name, but he's saying he like your cousin or something. And like I don't know what
Mhm.
kind of beef he got against you, but I guess he's the one that's saying that you are beating on people and like beating up the girls
Talking about
and
Visa.
all that stuff.
You talking about Visa?
Yeah, or I mean I don't know who the light skinned guy that's supposed to be I forget
Yeah.
his name, but he
Yeah.
said
What's
he
your
was your
question?
cousin and he was raised with
Question.
you or something.
Nah, he wasn't raising me.
So
But what's your question?
so the question was like, was he raised with you and is the stuff that he's saying true? So
No,
like
no, that's not true. I don't. He's not my cousin. This guy's clout chasing off me. He's a troll.
okay, yeah, okay. Well
Okay. Cool.
Neutral at that.
all right,
Brand spanking
All right,
neutral.
man. Brown skin. Peace.
all right, thanks.
Okay. I don't want to get drained by these questions. I hope I get some good ones. Shish.
Yeah, so my question is,
Hmm?
you obviously you say you're against Babylon and stuff like that, these kind of Western teachings and stuff like that. So why is it that you follow star signs when star signs was a Babylonian teaching? It was the Babylonians that invented this.
Yeah, that's a great question, Shish. But listen, can we ask that on another panel because this one's actually about what I was just talking about. But that's a great question.
All right,
Come back. Let's have a build about that.
all right, no problem, brother. Stay blessed.
All right, man. You too. All right, Muse, you're up.
Yeah, assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Yeah, I see your daughter. She's like you, and she's beautiful.
Thank
And
you.
your wife. I don't know what's going on. You guys are separate, or she's single out there, and you're single over here. And maybe she don't need too many wives. That's the problem. I just want to know: is that the problem? And is that the problem? You guys separate?
Yeah, she wants me to herself.
And thank you, sir.
Okay.
Yo,
Okay. So, Lady G. Lady G. Okay. So nobody wants to talk. I'm gonna take a couple more callers.
Namaste, Baji. I
And
wanted
then
to
I'm
ask
gonna.
a question. I also see that Velvet is live, but she's heard about, she said when she was pregnant, she suffered a lot with no medical care. And I just wanted you
That's
to know
not true, yo.
that's
That's
why I'm
not
asking you
true.
for the ask questions. I'm not judging
Okay, ask some
the
questions.
accent.
There's people on the panel that was following the whole time.
Okay?
We literally would rub her. I had all the women rubbing her down, massages. She was treated with like what? I'm
Yeah,
telling you,
this
she's
is
saying
what
things
she's
to
saying. And
get
as a
attention.
woman and as a mother, that hurts us. So, again, if you had
Please
any
don't.
videos and things like that, it'd be great to
I
show,
was
like
there for the
you
whole pregnancy. Like everybody watched me deliver my own child.
said she almost died delivering the child.
That's not true.
Not in the
She's
hospital.
literally on a panel saying it right now.
Well, yeah, you can
She was
say
in the
all that,
hospital
but
with a
that don't mean it's true.
That's why I came over because I
Yeah,
got blocked
yeah.
there,
bruh.
and
She was
I
in
was
the
like,
hospital, bro. She was in the hospital. You guys watched the whole thing. That's
because when I
crazy. It's
listened to
on
you,
YouTube. I was
Right.
sitting
yeah,
there holding her the whole time.
yeah,
Yeah.
I
it's
sat with
very
her. Everybody was
confusing
watching it.
what's going
It was
on.
millions of views online. We got famous off that. She had the
Well,
right kind of medical care. We birthed a healthy baby girl. Yo, even before that, I had an old Mexican lady from a village that would come over and
Yep.
rub her down and
Hey.
get her prepared. I had a
she said that
Mexican
she
lady
didn't
from a
speak English.
village,
She
huh?
didn't have medical care. She said about the Spanish lady that she didn't speak English and she didn't know what to do but rub her down. She didn't even
I was
understand
a
her.
bad. I guess I was a bad. I know what I did. My heart is pure.
I
That girl,
understand.
and 3, 4 in the morning, everybody got up, making hot water, making sure because we was have a water birth, making
Right.
sure that she had everything she need every day.
Facts, because she wanted to have the baby at the house. That
Right?
was
She
the
wanted the
plan.
baby in the house. That's crazy that they're saying things that are lies about me, yo.
Literally right
She had
now.
everything she needed. We worked as a team. Everybody worked to baby her.
That's why I'm asking the question because again, as a woman, as a mother, and as
Yo,
this thing,
I don't play when it comes to my children, yo.
and as you
I
of
do not. I
nature
go
in
out for
life,
my.
you should
Yo, when
know
it
that.
comes to baby mothers, ask them about how I am when it comes to my children. Yo.
The other question, I respect that your answer,
No,
and I
look,
thank
watch
you
this, watch
for
this.
answering it.
If you watch how she was treated and how I was there as a man for her, please put hearts in the building for me, bro. Because this shit is fucking crazy. Y'all watching her lie on me, bro. Like,
She
It's
was
real
please,
treated
yo,
the
simple.
best.
Like,
She was treated the best when she was pregnant, for real. No lie.
like this.
You
What's
the
just
the
whole
said that
difference
she
pregnancy,
wasn't.
I treated her. We
Literally right
watched it.
now.
Everybody watched it. I had it all live. It's fucking bananas. And these same
Yes.
people, the same people that's in her room right now, were
Yes.
the same people hating her when she was over here.
Do you think that she's clout chasing and because she really loves you, that it's
She's
almost
doing
like
that
you
because of
feel
her
that
dad.
she can speak your name because you're on live, she's on live, and I'm just finding this,
Number two, you get the feedback. Please mute your mic.
I'm just realizing how I'm learning you both, and I am a activist for women, so I thought, listening to her and supporting her, and of course I will. She's a beautiful young lady. She's my sister. And
But she's
then
lying.
no, you didn't let me finish. You didn't let me finish. But then I listened to you, and then when I first seen you, I seen some kind of ugly things you say about us. ugly things you say, but then I see things that you believe in, that I believe in, that my family taught me with about life, nature, you know. But what I'm saying is now it's coming into confusion to see one say this, one say that, one say this, one say that. And it was just ironic that I found you both live today. So I went to your panel and I listened. Then I went to her panel and I listened. And I said, Nature's Boy is live right now. Boop, I got boxed out because I started listening to her, and she started talking about her pregnancy, how bad it was, how bad you treat her, how she almost died, how you didn't care. And I'm like, wow. But then I come on your panel, and you're speaking nothing but love. And of course, you admit your faults and not play a victim. And we respect that. We respect brutal honesty, even if we don't accept it, you know? So I'm not here to down you. I'm not here to down her. I just think that it's somewhere in the middle, and maybe people are playing on the emotions and almost like puppeteering her, you know, and have her to grade certain things to clout chase off your name because
Have you noticed that she hasn't done anything wrong?
she doesn't admit anything wrong. And I just looked at
That
your YouTube that you
everybody has
said.
done something to her, and not, she has done nothing to anyone. She says it all the time.
Yeah, she's the. I just looked at the video you said that you posted with showing with her fighting you. I know she's tough. You know, she reminds me of a
Did
girl.
you see in the video? I posted the video so that you could see it on Nature Boy TV. Which I
I just
literally
seen it.
caught it on tape.
I just seen it,
Punched me in my face, bit me on my back because I wouldn't let her walk out in the middle of three in the morning with my daughter.
and she had the baby in her hands. I just seen it, and you
Yeah, I
know
got the video
that's
too.
why I'm saying if you had things like that to show of your pregnancy, because it would also contradict what she's saying.
What?
And I'm not trying to go against it.
The
I'm just trying to make
pregnancy, they
sure.
got it all online. All you gotta do is look up Eliana's pregnancy and they have it. I'm holding her the whole
What I'm
night.
suggesting is that you redo it like you just did this fighting so it can shut that down. Because right now it's live and that's fresh in your mind, and the pregnancy isn't. And your daughter's beautiful. She looks just like you.
And
I
she
mean,
that
I
they're
just
using my
can't.
daughter against me too.
And see, you
I
know
know.
the
I
video
have sons,
too.
and I hate when my grandchildren are used against my sons. So I totally relate as a grandmother because I don't even get to see my grandchild because
I'm
the mother's
right here.
that.
I'm right here in New Orleans. I'm right here in New Orleans right now. Not let me see my daughter.
A child
Praying
of
on
God.
it. Keep
And
praying on it.
you
You know,
know
you believe
where
in the Most
the
High,
information at too, sis?
huh?
On Aya's YouTube channel. Because Aya and Eliana made videos together,
Mm-hmm.
separate from Nature Boy. Like
Mm-hmm.
it was away from the chief when they
I'm
was
not
making
gonna let it take
videos.
my square.
So go see if she was in distress in any of those videos.
It's crazy because it's really driving people to think certain ways about our people, and this is where we're being divided, and this is not a good time for that. And that's a lot of
It's
things what
Solar.
Boy
It's
says.
Solar.
I'm
And
so
can y'all bring
Bob
up a
says.
video? Put a video up of. Can y'all? I'm telling my people right now. Get the video, please, of me in the hospital with my daughter and how I delivered her by myself. I
That's what
was
I'm
holding the
saying.
camera. I was in between. I talked her through the whole thing. She had gaps everywhere. She was
Yeah,
rubbed
I
down.
believe she's a woman that was very insecure because she is a daddy's girl. And you did say about the problems with her father. So she is her father's by her side right now on the panel. So again, that's why I feel like it's
He's the
puppeteer.
one coercing her
Why
to
I
do
said
what
it's
she's doing right
puppeteer
now.
because the question was announced to her. It's not like she volunteered it. And then
He's
she came out with this
coercing
deep
her.
breath.
It's him that's doing this.
I'm starting to see that now. Like I said, I was against you in the beginning. I thought you were the demon. I'm just seeing that it's just a lot of love, passion, and a lot of things that, when a woman doesn't accept a man for who he is, and we try to change you because we fell in love and have the baby, that's where the problem happens, and that's where this occurs. See, if she would accept you who you were of a man that has many women, she wouldn't have been in this problem. But you also got to remember the age of this young lady. This young lady is a very young, a young lady, and had problems with her father. So that also came into your relationship. You understand? Because
Right.
her father can go in her ear anytime because she loves her father.
Hey, Nature
So
Boy, let
I'm
me ask.
starting to see it now. I'm starting to see where the confusion came in. And I will actually say, in somewhat, it is her father. Her father is either, there's some parents that will clout chase off a child.
Yes, she said
Fact.
that he wanted to do that. I actually want to
Big
star.
fact.
I got the
Yeah,
link
So,
right here.
you
I
got.
got
I'm
the
letting
link.
you know
They
what's
sent me
gonna
the link. It's
Sis,
called.
Pops pulled up. Pops pulled up on the chief and looked him in his face. Before he got there, he told everybody he was going to knock him out when he saw him. His exact words, he said, "When I see Nature Boy, I'm gonna put." He was putting his hands on my daughter. I'm gonna knock him out.
I
As
seen
soon
a
as he
video of
got
that.
in his
Yes.
face, he
Here's
said,
me in the hospital.
"Yeah,
Here's
he
me
can
in the
make
Oh,
hospital.
that
wow.
videos
Okay,
up."
I've never seen this.
Yeah,
It's called Carbonations Update. Chiefess Nana gives birth, part one. That's
Okay.
Aya right there, which is our other wife. That's her.
Okay.
You can literally see it. You can watch
Yeah,
the
it's
whole video.
sad when, my
and
son
Pops
goes
a week
through
later,
this.
when Pops pulled up on him because they were taking the baby to the doctor's office, and he walked up on all of them in the street. Eliana had the baby. He was staring right at Nature Boy, and Pops turned it into a photo. They went in a
Yeah.
restaurant. He told Nature, he was like, "Hey, Chief, come to my live on Saturday." Did he not say that to you across the dining room table?
Hey, Nature Boy.
He said, "Come to my live."
Got you want to start. I want to show her when I am in the hospital.
How was her, she said her pregnancy, during, I think, the later months, like 7, 8 months, was
Everybody
very
in the
rough.
world was watching this. Everybody in the world was watching this. That's
Mhm.
me in the bed with her. Look,
Yeah.
Fact.
It's
holding
like
her.
I said, I
It
really
was
believe
crack.
that she fell
Yeah,
in love with a
all
man
over up.
that is promiscuous, with many women, and she tried
That's
to,
me laying in the bed with her right there, rubbing her down, making sure she was okay.
yeah.
Hey,
She,
Nature Boy,
How was it off him? Yo, bruh. Morning star,
yeah,
go ahead, man.
yeah. From your perspective, your own personal perspective, what do you think it is that her father is knocking truly on? Like, what is it that's knocking? Like, what is he holding against you from? What do you think it is? Like you personally, underline.
You said, well, now say that one time because I was trying to go to a park.
For Ileana's father, for him to be knocking you as hard as he's doing, like to be a speed bump in the wrong way to the person that's supporting Ileana there in every moment, even though people fight, you're still there over the fights. Everybody fights. I don't get why people like nitpick at certain things like that in certain instances. But why do you think even after through all of what you've done, Ileana, like, she's still alive and breathing, she's happy, healthy, have children, y'all have children at that. Why do you think he's still knocking you? What do you think it is?
Well, it's a hustle for him. I don't know if you've been to New Orleans, but it's hard out here. It's expensive out here. Man, this shit is rough. New Orleans
mm,
high priced.
that's
Niggas
why,
gotta hustle.
that's
Niggas
why,
found a way to make $1.
that's why.
This shit is
Makes
making
sense.
money. He
Are
always
you
said to
are
her,
you
well, look,
are you
she came back one time. She told me, she said, my dad only worried about dollars. She told me that with her own mouth.
You
My
said that
daughter,
before.
he said, listen, we can get this money. Cosmic currency, we can get it. And it's making money. New Orleans is very expensive. Very expensive. Unless you live in the hood.
that's fine.
Mm. Well, I pray that this all works out in some way because, again, as a mother and a woman that watches my son go exactly through what you're going through, and me being a mother to watch my son go through torment of paying high child support and still can't see his daughter, can't got to do everything the woman says, and he is a very loving man to his daughter. And if she gets jealous when he had a fiance to when he got married, he couldn't see his daughter no more. She wanted full custody, so it does go into a jealousy thing. stuff like that of control, and they use my grandchild as a pawn ticket. You know, basically.
Hey, child of God, you know how okay, how you're talking about how the female is doing this stuff? It's weird
Yeah.
to females choose to do that with the father of their children. So like think of like example, think of like the situation Nature Boy can put his children in, which is a good situation as the father of his children. Why would the mother like I'm not like I'm asking as in like me not knowing. Why does in this day and age the mother go through things like court systems and things like that? It makes it more difficult, not only for the father to do, like, say you don't even want to be together. Even if you're not together, going through the court system, all this other stuff makes it more difficult just to do what he has to do, even if he don't want to be together. And the
I can
father wants.
answer that easily. Because I had a brutal baby father, my ex fiance, and I still let the parents and him see his father because I never had a father and I didn't want my child to be fatherless. But in that event, also the government forces you because the father put his name on the birth certificate. They're the ones that go after the father. They make the woman go after the father. We don't go after you.
But do y'all have any
Literally.
kind of
The
power
court
to
does
say, okay, as a woman, do y'all have power to
to stop
do
it.
this situation? Like okay, I know it comes down to like you signing a piece of paper at the end of the day. As a human being, a woman human being, reading that paper, understanding what that would do to that male figure on the opposite end. Like, do you like imagine if it was the male's power to sign a piece of paper? Like, it's not like that for the males. Like, some males have the opportunity to do it,
So,
but
somebody asked the question: if Nature Boy knows it costs money, why isn't he sending her money, bruh?
Right, because that would be the
He
thing that you should
literally will not let me send her money.
do. You set up a trust fund. Set up a trust fund. I told my son the same thing because that way, when it comes to the part where someone says that, you can always show
And bro,
something.
who wants to send money to a daughter he can't even?
That's what. That's because it's your daughter. That's what I tell my son.
Right. What I'm saying is,
That's your
I
daughter.
was I send money, but come on, bro. I
So
want to
put it
see
in a
my
trust fund
daughter.
until
listen,
your daughter's
listen.
still gonna need something
I
to
got I
wear.
gotta go. I gotta go, guys. I gotta take more
Okay.
callers. Thanks, guys, for calling, bro. I want to see my daughter, bro. I want to see my daughter.
But Nature Boy, you taking care of Malia. Why you can't take care of your daughter? You right in Louisiana taking
Bro,
care of
listen.
Malia.
What I'm asking you is this, Apple G. I see my. Let me show you something,
You don't have to see your daughter to take care of her.
bro. What
Your
are you
biggest concern
talking
is her
about?
well-being. You know
What are
she
y'all
alive,
talking about?
right?
You sound
Do you,
fucking
Yeah, that's
crazy.
wild. That's wild.
You sound crazy. You don't need to take care. You don't need to see your daughter to take care.
That's
Yeah.
what's wrong with society
Well,
right
you
now.
see,
They
how
they
these
Exactly.
just
I
women
think
like
feel,
it's
this
bro?
actually
world.
very awful
Wow.
That's
for a
wrong.
woman
They
to keep their
a
child
daughter's
away from its
supposed to be
father.
with their father.
Yeah. Not even that. I think it's even
That's
painful for a
bogus.
woman to take their child away from the father, regardless of he might not have been a good boyfriend, but is he a good father? That's what we need to think about. Because women, we struggle with that a lot. If he's not a good boyfriend, we get that, but is he a good father? The child is not just about you. And I think a lot of women struggle with that. They project a lot of their own insecurities onto the child and keep the child away from its father, which is, unfair, and selfish.
But if the child is with the father and the mother has to pay child support, it's not just set up just for men to pay child support. If the child is actually with the father, then the mother has to pay child support too. It's just not geared just towards men. And it's like black men have a problem with the system helping the mother out when they leave. Who else is she supposed to have to fill in that income to help her pay for daycare, and you have to have extra bedrooms because you have more children and the rent goes
Bro,
up.
listen to y'all not
Daycare.
listening to ever my daughter needs something, it has been sent to her, regardless when I can support her. I have to literally, I can't even get in contact with anybody to send money for my daughter.
And
No,
she's
listen,
from
listen.
she's from Puerto Rico, so it's not the same.
She's not from Puerto Rico.
Oh, I mean she's not from America though, right?
whenever she's been like, yo, and I know I'm saying calm down. That's right. You're right. You're right. Whenever she's been like, yo, I needed something. Well, if I can't send it
to
to you,
get
I
a lawyer.
can't send it to you. But you see, like detail right here. But then I sent them over, and then she got them.
Oh
Like I've
wow.
been, I send money, my nigga.
Wow.
I
Oh, they
send
want
money.
to
What are you
see
talking about? I send money. I don't know what y'all talking about.
200, 550. Oh yeah, she gonna have to. Oh no, lying. Oh my God. Did she ever
Bro,
send you any money?
And she
Like,
said,
oh
listen,
man.
listen, listen, yo.
That's in 2020.
Listen, listen to what I'm
That's
saying
$200
to you.
in 2020.
No. Listen, what you understand is this. At the end of the day, it's not even about. That's I haven't talked to them. I haven't talked to them. You don't
So,
know. Like, let me tell you something. Let me ask you a question, Goddess Capri. If my daughter was with me, do you think that she would be taken care of?
well, I think that she doesn't want to go through the emotional because if you guys are not emotionally
Right,
yoked
right, right.
and
I
she
understand that. I
doesn't want to
understand
go
that.
through
I
the
understand that.
emotional part,
Now
if
let me
you
ask you
have a
this.
lawyer, let me hold on, let me ask you. But if you have a lawyer and it's best that you get a lawyer to handle your business and your accounting and whatever you have your lawyer for to defend you, but in case things happen or whatever, what's the problem with her going through the system or women going through the system to get a lawyer to help be the mediator between the mother and the father to help her be financially stable once that man leaves and to feel that income that she needs to support her and the child the way
Because
that it needs to be. And
I
yeah.
refuse to deal to my religion. I refuse to deal with the white man going to him to ask him to deal with anything when it comes to do with what I dealt with my woman. That's why I
But if
refuse.
you go to court for
So
something, you
me,
have to get a lawyer.
let me ask you a
But you
question.
have to,
Let me ask you a question. Whether I can see my, if I can't see my daughter, is it right that I have to send money anyway?
well, I think that if
Yes or no?
yes, because I think if she didn't let you see the child, it's still. I mean, if I
Get out of here. I'm not talking to you. To my daughter that I'm not allowed to see. So just blindly just send money. When she's making money hand over fist, and I'm watching her use my name, make money on Bigo. I'm here in the endo and I cannot see my daughter. What, I look like a fool to you? I can't put myself on child support because my daughter was born in Mexico. Remember, my daughter was born in Mexico. She doesn't have a U.S. birth certificate, so she couldn't even put me on child support anyway. She's not automatically nothing. She's automatically a fucking citizen of the Mexican government. Mexico is the U.S. I'm not gonna let you people get on my skin. I see what's going on here. I see what's going on. What's up, Iris?
Oh, hi, I didn't know I was gonna get up here. Okay, Nature Boy, you just had made a statement not long ago about. Can you hear me? Okay, first of all.
Yes, I can.
Okay, great. You made a statement that you hate when people are victim. You know, like this happened to me, this happened to me. Why? You know, like that. And just less than 15 seconds ago, you were saying different things that's happening to you concerning Eliana and why would I pay money? Why? I mean, I don't know exactly what you said, but it was a victim. You were a victim for all of like maybe 5 minutes.
I never said I was a victim. I'm just not a fool.
I got a question.
I'm not a fool. I ain't nobody's fool. Motherfuckers is retarded. You see how they are, bruh? They want to take your money, then take your kid at the same time. That robbery? So what's more important, that my daughter's provided for or she has her father? Which one's more
She
important?
has her father. She needs her father. Period.
And
A
let me
young
tell you
lady
something.
needs her
If
father in
if
her life.
if 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 Eliana, and I want to ask the public this, if Eliana and my daughter ever had needed anything, do you think they can call me? I would come to their rescue.
You will.
Absolutely. I mean, there's no question about that.
Think?
Like, we will
Do
be
you
your
think if she ever called me and said I need this or I need that, knowing what you know about me, that I'm going to not give that to them?
No, you'll be there. Absolutely. You'll be there. Definitely. 100%.
So I want to hear the reverse psychology. I'm too smart for that. Cut it out. What I won't do is be an idiot.
I mean, I do think that is up to her, like the people around her, to become a mediator. I feel like by now, since you guys had, a good relationship, it wasn't all bad. By now, someone should have come forward to be the mediator between both of you for the sake of Ediana.
What's up, Tasha?
Hello.
How you
How
doing?
you?
I'm good.
I'm good. I just had a comment based on, I apologize, I was eating some nuts, but I have a comment based on the child support. I feel like if you search deep down in your soul, regardless if the mother is not allowing for you to see the child, the money that you provide to your child is for your child, right? So let's say 6, 10, 18 years down the line, the child is an adult. Now the child realized, even though my mother did not allow my father to see me, my father still was trying to be supportive of me, right? It's just you doing what you need to do as a man as opposed to being tit for tat. It's all
I am
respectful. I
doing.
see your face.
I am
I
doing what I need to
understand.
do as a man. I'm willing and
Hmm.
able to protect and provide for my child and my wife.
Understood.
And if it's
Understood.
I
not my
don't agree.
fault that
I don't agree with
it's
Tasha.
not my fault. It's not my fault. She's taking my child out of my care.
I
If
agree.
you stop, say something. The government will give you everything you need as long as you're under their care. But if you leave the government's care, they ain't giving you shit. Hey, man.
Understood. Understood. I feel you. I feel your pain. I understand. I just have the I just look at both sides of the fence. I put myself in both sides of in each shoe.
But what I'm saying
That,
is that
that's
I'm a
it.
man. You think? Do you know me? Do you know me?
I am not as familiar with you as all the other women is on here. I watch you periodically. I watch your family, and I came on today, and
So it's okay.
I
It's
heard you
okay to give the
speaking.
message. It's okay to give the message that we can still be black men's children and charge them for them. They
No, I
never
don't
get this.
agree. No, I'm not trying to be that drastic. I'm not. I was just
I mean,
saying,
that is ridiculous. I feel like if they call me and they need something, I got them. Other than that, I'm not gonna be no fool.
okay, okay, I'm not
And
judging
I
you on
wonder.
that. It was just,
She said it live. She said, "I'm not going to take any money from him because he's gonna want to see his daughter." Then she knows that she calls me that I will give her money for my daughter easily.
understood.
But she would rather
She
go
that's
online and clout chase and to get money. So she's making money off my name.
she
Understood.
she's hurting
You know better
she's
than me.
hurting a baby. She's hurting a baby, your daughter, more than anybody, because I have
Why
a
don't
daughter.
y'all ever why don't y'all ever hold her responsible for what she's doing? This shit is foul.
Yes, she is.
Yeah, it is
Cause
foul. I agree.
I
It's
have a
foul.
daughter, and my daughter don't care about no gifts her daddy send her. Her daddy does that, and she hates it. Her daddy says, I'll send this, I'll send that. She said, I don't care what you send. I want to see you. He got another family. So
Let me
she
ask you
feels
a
like,
question,
why I can't see
Tasha.
you like your other kids.
I'm listening.
Tasha, let me ask you a question. Do you
She
care about
she
what your dad gave you rather than having a relationship with your father? Think about yourself.
that
Do
don't
you
mean
care about
nothing.
what your daddy bought you, or how much money he had, or what he gave to you, rather than knowing that he loved you and wanted to be there for you? Which one do you care about more as a child,
Under,
as a person?
understood. So my father, he did not live in a household with my mother. He was financially supportive, and I spent the weekends with him. When I think back, he still gave me nuggets to hold on to as a young woman and how to conduct myself in this world as a young woman. However, I would have preferred to be with my father more than the money, the financial support that he provided. Yeah, I
So,
agree. I
okay.
agree.
So
However,
in that case, let's hold the female responsible sometimes,
I
please.
agree. I agree.
I agree.
I agree.
I am
I'm just
willing and
saying,
able to support my children. If you take me my rights away to even have a say so where they go to school, how they raised, but it's like, okay, you could do whatever you want with my child, and I have to pay for that. I don't feel that's
right.
unfair. That's emasculating, but man, I feel
That's
it's
not
emasculating.
right.
Chief, do you
So let
guys
me
have
ask you this.
someone that can be a mutual party between both of you? Is there a mutual
No,
party that can make this happen?
no,
Any
she
mutual people?
listen. When I came here, I had a mutual friend, and it was like, it is what it is. And the thing is, like this, like, you know what it is. Here's the truth about the matter, and I'm gonna say this from the bottom of my heart, and I want you to feel it. If I can't have both of them, I don't want none of them. That's what I really,
Can't you
really. But
out?
did you hear me? If I want my daughter without her mother, and I don't want her mother without my daughter. I don't want to take my daughter away from her mother. I don't want to raise her in two different households. I'm a man. They're my property. It's mine. And if I can't have it, I don't want it. If I can't have it,
So
I don't want
So what's the solution, Chief? Because you said
it.
you're a solution based.
The solution
What
is
would be
leave me
the solution?
alone, let her go her way, live her life. Either you bring my daughter to me, you bring you to me at the same time, or live your life, take my daughter, leave me the fuck alone. When my daughter gets old enough, she can come see me. That's the solution.
and here's
That's the
my question to you. And so here's my question to you with that. I'm glad that you said that. So now your child is of age. She's a full grown adult, and the both of you have a conversation, and she say to you, "Dad, why did you want this to your child?"
breaking up. You're breaking up.
Okay, I apologize. Okay,
You're breaking
can
up
you
really
hear me?
bad. Is she breaking up to you, Vic? She's breaking up really bad.
Yeah, her mic is all the
Right.
way gone. It's
But
like it's right.
I can hear what she said. I think her question was, if your daughter grows up and asks you, why, didn't you try to make it work, with her mom, or you told her that you explained to her exactly how you explained it to us now. How do you think she'll feel about that? I think that was what her
I'm gonna
question was.
tell her it's public record. My heart is online.
I said,
I
"Why
put it on.
did you leave me?"
My heart is on record. I never left you. I love you so much. I've always been here for you. Not only is that, I
Mhm.
I organized. I organized all my knowledge, all my mind. I uploaded my consciousness onto a hard drive. Here it is. Here's everything your father was. Here's everything that I taught. Here's everything that I believed in. Here I am. And
Okay.
even if I die, I have organized all of my knowledge. I put my stuff on hard drives. I am Nature Boy. You might not have your father physically, but you will have him virtually. I put all of my mind, all of my consciousness, and uploaded it onto a computer for you. And I never stopped.
Okay.
And I love you. And I am you. You are me. You are me. in another dimension. I put my soul inside of your mother, and she gave that soul a body. You are me. If you ever want to know who I am, you look within yourself.
Okay.
That's
I
deep.
am you, and you
Mhm.
are me. You are your
And I
father's
think she'll
child.
be proud of that. I think she'll be very proud of the life that her father lived, if you think about
I
it
hope
deeply.
somebody recorded that.
Yeah.
Steve,
I
I
love
never
myself.
stopped recording.
Thank you.
I never stopped.
You said you never watched.
I said I never stopped recording.
I
What you talking
appreciate.
about?
Thank you. I will let you all continue your conversation. I just wanted to add that little nugget or ask that question. And I'll
Appreciate
continue
it.
to watch.
Hey, bro.
I
Hey,
don't know how to get down.
listen, man. Hey, I love you, bro. Keep fighting, bro. I hear that pain, man. You know what I'm saying? You're a great dude, bro. They don't know our pain, bro. They would never know our pain. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole different fight we fighting as black men, bro. You know what I'm saying? If we stand alone, bro. I'm gonna speak my mind. I'm gonna speak my life. I'm gonna love my kids no matter what you put in my way, bro. Hey, bro, South Florida, bro. BK Moon, yo. You know what I'm saying? I'm behind you, bro. Just keep fighting. Make sure your daughter know that she love that you love her, bro. That's it. And y'all have a relationship, bro. That's all that it is, bro. That's all that it is. I have 3 boys. And right now, man, it's like me and my wife about to break up. But listen, my boys know who their father is, man. I'm cool with that. And I love them with all my might. With all my might. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a hood nigga. And she wants something different. So I say, baby, you gotta go get that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
But I built that thing though. I built it. It's there. I got people. Hey, my oldest son is going. He's going to college this year, bro. He got a football scholarship. See, I never had parents. My grandma raised me, bro. I wore like Payless shoes, bro. Goodwill clothes, bro. And my grandma raised me just like she just raised me just like out of honor, bro. Just as a man, and made me as a man, bro. You doing it. As long as your child know that you love her, but being tough. Nobody know, bro. I do. I do. Because people take advantage of us, bro. Yeah, they do. But I'll never stop. I'm gonna keep going. I never had parents, bro. My mom died when I was like 9 years old. Died of AIDS. I mean, pain, bro. I'm talking about, man, it's sick. But listen, I got my own house now. You know what I'm saying? My 3 boys. But my wife is different with right now, man. She's seeing the world different. And I'm seeing the world different. I'm all spiritual. I'm living. I don't need to get better, bro. I'm a man. And I'm all man. And bro, you all man. Just keep fighting, bro. It's a system that's against us. You fighting a system, bro.
you already know.
Racism is systematic. You know what I'm saying? This country is conflicted down to the fabric, bro. Listen, man, I'm gonna fight for my boys. I take little mundane jobs and stuff so I can be here for my boys. But people seen that as insignificant. But bro, you're gonna learn a lot about me, bro. And I want to talk to you, bro. I respect everybody on the panel. Respect to everybody on the panel. I just want to fade away right now, bro. Cause hey, I got respect for you, King. You feel me? I got
Respect.
respect for you, King. Come on, bro. I love you, boy.
I
I love
love
you,
you
boy.
too, man. I love you too, man.
You feel me? Love
Yeah.
y'all, man. I just want to fall back, bro. I'm glad you brought me on, man. I just want to watch, man. Number two. Number two, right there, baby. I don't know what that's, man.
Yeah.
My bad.
I
That
love
was beautiful.
I don't know. I don't know if that was like disrespectful. Hey, number three. I don't know, bro. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But shout out y'all. Number two, baby. Shout out, baby. You know what I mean? You know what it is.
you.
Hey, dog, stay up, man. Love you,
All
bro.
right.
Man, get me off the list, man.
Chief, I just want to give you your flowers, man, because it's like you have no idea how this feels. Because a lot of black men are going through what you're going through right now. I'm telling you, you'd be surprised how many of them have been have been taken away from their children. So whenever you speak, it relates to a lot of people.
And I believe I see. There's one thing that nobody could take is a father and a daughter's love. She's gonna hate. She's gonna hate Eliana when she get older. She's gonna hate Velvet when she get older because they love their fathers. Even when you get grown, she's gonna come back and she's the older she gets, the more she's gonna go looking for you. And that's just that. Seriously,
Nature
she's
boy,
gonna hate her.
Nature boy,
right?
can you hear me? Can you hear me?
What's up?
Oh, I can't hear you. You know what? I'm, I'm going to my car. Please bring me back up. What I'm going to say, I'm going to be a little loud because I'm upset with what is going on. It breaks my heart to see a lady take a child, take a child from a man. This is demonic and this is so wrong. Please bring me up. I'm going to relocate, okay? Please.
Yes.
Well, yeah, the one thing she can never lie on is like the chief is saying, you can't lie on those videos. They all time stamped and dated. What are you gonna
That's a,
say?
we got him. I put him up on my page.
Hey man, I'm going through the exact same thing, bro. But just like the last nigga said, like you just gotta be strong, bro. You know what I'm saying? I drive 250 miles a week, every week, every week to go see my boy. Cause my boy they don't stay up here. They stay in the country. That's 1,000 miles on my car a month. You feel me? Aside from what I do, you know what I'm saying? So even on Christmas, you know what I'm saying? Like my baby mama locked me out the house on Christmas. Took all the gifts Christmas Eve. You know what I'm saying? Her mom let me in the house Christmas morning, came back Christmas afternoon. She locked me out the house. I couldn't even spend my Christmas with my son. You feel what I'm saying? But you just gotta stay strong, man. I got me a lawyer. I paid a lawyer. You feel me? Gotta find a solution, man. And I understand that you don't wanna involve the courts and shit. I felt the same way, my nigga. Like real talk, I felt the same fucking way. I went and got
I can't.
uh
She's Mexican, bro.
I
She's
went
Mexican.
yeah, but what I'm saying is there's a solution, bro. Like I don't know what the solution is. You have to do your research. You feel what I'm saying? Ask a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? Get a lawyer down there in Mexico and one up in America. You feel what I'm saying? But just find a solution. And you just gotta stick with it. You gotta put that blueprint out and execute. You feel me? But you gotta stay strong in the process, man. Don't give up on your child. I was doing Walmart orders. Like if I can't go down there one week, I order some online Walmart, you know what I'm saying? Have my son grandma to go pick it up. But since I filed the paperwork, all of them against me now. So they wouldn't even want to go pick up the order from Walmart. So get what I do? I just put it down for delivery. You feel what I'm saying? And if the courts ask me what I've been doing, shit, I've been doing my part. Even though I can't see it, even though I can't see my son, even though I can't pull up on him, I can't get no responses on that, I'm still gonna do my part, man. You feel me? So don't ever give up on your seed, man. Cause think about it right now. It's a holiday. You know what I'm saying? It's a pagan holiday or whatever, but you know, still, I want to see my boy right now, and I can't. You know what I'm saying? And I just sent the order. You feel me? I got all my shit. I got all my shit on the phone too. You feel me? Just like you. Just like you. Just gotta stay strong, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Right, get you a blueprint, man. Talk to some lawyers, man. You know what I'm saying? Put your money. You gotta invest that money. That's a life. That's your life. Like you said, you are me. That's your life. You know what I'm saying? Would you give up on your life? Hell no. You know what I'm saying? So stay strong. Keep fighting. Like
But let
lad
me
dude
say this
said.
to you before you go, man. Let me say this before you go. Sometimes you're not in control. Sometimes we could try to be in control, and then that's when we meet all of our pain and suffering. Sometimes you need to let go and let God.
But you suffering right now because you missing your seed.
I'm not suffering. I'm only telling my side of the story. I live a very beautiful life outside of it. When I turn this camera off, I'm doing my thing, bro.
I
I'm
feel you,
straight.
bro. I feel you, bro.
I'm not
Same.
suffering. When I say I'm not suffering, because the universe got a plan. Listen to what I'm saying to you. You can't see it right now. But as long as we dwell on things that we cannot and have no control over, we can't receive the blessings the universe is trying to give us. So when we try to control things, what happens is we get in the way of our blessings coming in. When the airplane is in the air, it will circle and circle in the sky until the landing strip is clear. We got our minds and won't let go of what the universe has taken away out of our life, right? So that the universe can allow other things to land for you. You got more children to have. The universe got more plans for you. You gotta
I
keep
don't care.
going.
I can have 20 kids. You feel what
Yeah,
I'm
what I'm
saying?
telling you is your
I got
son.
more I got more than one. You feel what I'm saying?
What I'm telling you is
I got another kid. You feel what I'm saying? And
keep going.
nothing gonna separate me from none of them. You feel what I'm
Right.
saying?
What I'm saying
But
to you is
it's not about control. It's not about you trying to control. You feel what I'm saying? You're trying to be a provider for something that you created. And that's your
let-
God-given right.
right now,
That's what the universe had for you. Because if the universe didn't have it for you, you wouldn't have it.
and you don't
You
have
wouldn't.
it. It's been taken away from you for a reason. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. Sometimes the universe do things when you don't understand it. You got to go with it. You got to say, okay, I can't have it right now. I'm going to continue to stay in my now and be blessed and appreciate what I do have.
Oh yeah, I'm doing that
I
definitely.
force
You
it
feel what I'm
instead of
saying?
trying to.
But see,
But
but see, but
what I'm saying is this, brother. Listen, I can't argue with you right now. Listen, what I'm saying to you is that everything's happening for a divine reason. And sometimes the universe takes something away from you to give you something else. And if you don't let it go and let God, because in the end, the story is going to end in your favor. Just keep going.
that's what I'm telling you.
You ain't got to spend nothing.
Money,
I'm telling you, I'm
money is not
telling
a,
you,
but
I'm telling
money,
you.
when money is not an object, when the money is,
I don't. I'm telling y'all, any man out there, don't be a fool. Invest yourself into making yourself sustainable and having something so if anything ever happens, they can come to you. You sending money to her and you can't even see your kids. That's idiotic. I'd rather put that money into building something that in just in case that she can always have. Let go and let the universe unravel. Let it all fold and let it all come out. Let it all work out. Because you're looking at a picture being painted, but you don't know what's being painted. You looking at it and you saying, damn, this is fucked up. But that's just keep living. It all is going to bend in your favor. I guarantee you. Just keep living. You got to keep your heart open and keep your heart as light as a feather. Don't hold no grudges. Forgive. Keep loving. Keep fucking. Keep fucking. Okay? Don't ever forget to keep fucking. Keep going. I know it hurt, but keep going. There's another woman out there. You're
Wait,
gonna have
Baba,
more.
did you just say never forget to keep fucking? Baba.
Keep fucking. No, they want it.
Well, I
They're
got to
using our
agree. You have to keep
they're
fucking.
You
using
play
no,
too
listen, they're
much.
using our women. Hold up, this echoes. They're using our woman as a birth control. See, they get you mentally so that you don't do no more fucking. Keep fucking. See, we beat white supremacy with our reproduction. They want to stop you in any way they can stop you. Black man, they want to stop you. But you are the Alpha and the Omega. You are God, black man. You hold the life, she sustains it. You give life, she sustains it. The woman is the sustainer of all life. You are the giver of all life. And don't you hold the seed, you produce all life. And she sustains all life. She takes what you give her and she sustains it. Here comes the life force. Boom, I give it to you. You take it. You sustain it. I got it. I'm going to nurse it. I'm going to nurture it. I'm going to keep it alive. I'm going to keep it alive. I'm going to keep it alive. You are that very life. Never forget that. They don't want you to be educated. They don't want you to be conscious of who you are. The universe got something for you greater than you ever can imagine if you can make it through. Keep your head high. Stay in the moment. What you have no control over, you have no control over it. Keep smiling, keep loving, keep joy in your heart. Stay happy, stay in the moment. Look at what you do, God. Count your blessings. Remember, gratitude is the fuel for joy. Joy is your inner happiness. It's your inner peace. See, that's something no one can take from you. Joy is what you have. It's inner happiness, inner peace. And the fuel for inner peace and inner joy is gratitude. Every day you thank the universe for everything. Look how far you've come. Look at you. Look at you, King. Look how far you come. You still shining. You still going. Look at the shit you've been through, man. Look at you. Keep going. Think about all the blessings. Look how hard we had it. Look where we came from. We come on, baby. We doing pretty good. Right? You got your health. You got your strength. You got all these beautiful women that want to be with you. Look at you. You're clean. You're healthy. You can have more kids. You're going to have more kids. You're going to have many kids. Because that's what you do. You're going to be fruitful and multiply. Don't get caught up on one. Yeah, all your children are beautiful. All of them are. You're going to have more. Just keep going. Forgive. Forgive her. The system has set it up to be our enemy. Forgive her. She hurting. Just pray. Like, oh, man, I hope everything work out. I wish you always going to be mine. I love you forever. I want you to wear a feather for now, one black man. Tie it to the end of your head. If you got to put it in your hat, just put it on a chain. I don't care what. That feather represents your heart. This feather, it represents your heart. Change the color. Make it your outfit. But this feather represents your heart. Your heart must be light as a feather. Forgive. No hate for nobody that does anything for you. Remember to keep your heart light. Moment, be gratitude. Gratitude. I'm thankful for the littlest things. And start thanking yourself and remember where you came from and start filling yourself with joy. And can't nobody be happy like a black man. Because we feel deeper. We are more emotional. Huh? Yeah. I want you to remind yourself with that feather. Call yourself the chief. When people ask you, it's none of their business. I'm a chief. But they don't even need to know what this is about. It's between you and the universe. It's a reminder to you to keep your heart light as a feather and stay in the moment. Stay right here in the moment. Love yourself and never hold a grudge. Forgive. Petty. Be big. We're bigger than that. Doesn't matter. It's water under the bridge. Water off my back. Look at me. Look how far I came. I want you to keep yourself up. Send love when they send hate your way. Turn it into all negativity. Get turned into positivity when it comes to air. Huh? Yeah. You bring it to me. I want it all. All energy. Negative, positive. I need it all. I'm going to turn it all into something positive. Positivity, love, light, love, loyalty, honor, dignity, pride. No matter what they say about you, you God. You're the producer of all life. Look at you. All came from you, black man. You're wild. You're uncontrollable. You're God. They're scared of you. Our day is here. We will rise. Hmm? Yeah, when this falls off, we gonna rule. Be cool, ice cold. The story ain't over. The story ain't over. Just chill. Lay back. Don't be the dude that was crying the whole time. So when you receive your crown, you will receive it with power, and you will know like I was strong the whole time. Let me get mine. Yeah, I knew I was gonna be king, nigga. You don't want to be the nigga. No, take it in stride. So when you're crowned, you can salute with strength. No, I'm grateful, thankful. Yeah, I took it like a man. Chuck it up. I love you. Because ain't nobody thinking about us. We got to think about everybody else. We got to protect, but ain't nobody taking care of us. And shout out to the females that are sustaining us, that are supporting us. We see you and we appreciate you, even in our darkest moments when everybody hating us. It's you that keeps us up. And thank you. Thank you, women today that say fuck white supremacy, that love us and appreciate us in our darkest moments, to make sure we get letters, to make sure that we get food. Regardless of what happens, you never tear us down. It's a couple of y'all out there. We ain't gonna sit here and act like you don't exist. Thank you. I'm grateful for every woman that supports me when everybody calls me all the vicious things they say about me. You are the one that keeps me alive. You feed me. In my darkness, you put a blanket around me and say it's gonna be okay. You still a king. And yeah, y'all flip flop easy and y'all in and out. It's a high turnover rate with y'all bitches, but I'm just saying, I appreciate the spirit. Y'all motherfuckers ain't gonna stick around long, but shit, the mother. Yo, laugh, yo. It's gonna
Baba,
be
you're
all right.
playing.
Don't even think about the past. The past is the past.
Baba, you're playing too much. I can't.
I'm saying, them niggas they flip flop on you, but another one coming. It's like, oh, okay, shift change. Okay, but the motherfuckers are dead. It's some angels to keep us strong, black man. Come on, they sustain us. You can't, you know, you could do great things, but these women, they stay by your side. I could sit here and say, oh my God, my daughter, this is happening to me. People are talking about me. They're lying on me. That's not even true. Or I could look at my beautiful wives and adorn them. I could look at the life I live and realize I came from nothing. I did this with my mind. I'm a powerful motherfucker. I'm a bad motherfucker. Because I did this shit with my mind. Nigga, they talking about you, though. Negative or positive, they talking about you, though. You keep everybody on the heat list. You got a lot of power, though. You got a lot of power, though. It's all in the way you look at it, huh? You king. You the king. Keep your heart light as a feather. Because when you die, you don't want to take no guilt, no sadness with you. King, come on. Forgive. Forgive her. She know not what she's doing. She's suffering. She's in pain. Pray that she finds her way out. Huh? Take that off your heart so you can receive your blessings. Don't consume yourself with it. Tell your story, tell the truth, let it go. Celebrate. Life is a festival. Life is to be celebrated every day. Be happy, count your blessings. Look at you. Huh? They literally giving us money. They giving us freedom. Yo! Yo! If you don't unite, come together and bring all that money together and do your thing, so when this shit falls off, y'all sustainable and organized, this is the time, bruh. This ain't the time for us to be fighting each other. This is the time for us to be uniting. Huh? Fuck the distractions. Fuck the bullshit. That shit gonna work itself out. We can't, look, what can you do about it? Nothing? All right, well, let it work itself out. It's spilled milk. Hey, what can we do? We can't do nothing. I can say the truth. You can do whatever you want with that. I ain't got time to focus on what I can't control. I have so much control over things that I do have control over. I'm grateful. I come from nothing. Huh? Look at all these bad women I got. I got so many beautiful women around me. Look at my wives. Look at my queen. Man, I'm good. I'm gonna have many children. What? Can you imagine how many children God, the universe gonna bless you with? You the black man. This whole world belongs to you, and everything in it and on it belongs to you. So eat healthy. Okay? Be prepared. Get in shape. Cause when it all goes down, you have yeah, can you keep up with all the fucking you're gonna have to do? Cause it's gonna be a lot of women coming to you, brother. And make sure that you're nicely in shape and you keep yourself, adorned. Carry yourself as a king right now. You see, the thing about a king, no matter where you put him, he's gonna be have his pride. He's gonna carry himself like a king. Have proper posture. Straighten out your back. Stop walking around slouching. Dress neat. Have some appeal about yourself. Feel good. Smile. Yeah, it's okay to smile. Laugh. This shit funny. Cause you win in the end. You got to laugh at this shit, right? Cause you gonna win. You don't see the story. You don't see the story. You don't see the end. All of this is going, opposition is here to make you great. Come on, you got this. You have to feel it in your heart and know who you are, brother. Believe. They didn't make you so they can't break you. You made you. You said, I'm going to be great. You made you. Nobody made you. You make you. Somebody can break you. Can't nobody break you. We've been alone in the cell. Look at you. You made it out. Huh? Nobody was there. You said no. Come on, man. Look at what we've been through, man. We got out of cells. You could be in a jail cell right now. Come on, man. It ain't that bad. You're going to be all right. Stay positive. Remember what I'm telling you. Gratitude is the fuel to joy. Your joy and inner peace come from your gratefulness. Be grateful for what you do have. Stop paying attention to what you don't have. You're going to be okay. And they don't want you to have attitude. They're trying their best to tear you down. But you're overcoming all of that is what validates you. So your tests, your obstacles must be great. Love yourself. Give. Don't have hate on your heart for anybody that have hate on you. You can hate me, I'ma love you. You can negative about me, I wish you well. You beat the game. And as far as baby mothers and all that, listen, keep fucking. As many keep fucking. Stop signing birth certificates. What? Did you hear that? It sounded like somebody back there said stop signing birth certificates. That's what I keep fucking and stop signing birth certificates. Oh, sounds like a plan to me.
Oh man, yeah, heard a deer
Keep
just ran.
fucking. Don't have nothing to do with the system. Don't sign no paperwork. Don't sign no shit over, and you ain't got nothing to worry about. I'm not signing no paperwork. Sorry. I don't want to have nothing to do with the government. Government don't have nothing to do with it. Sucker free. Stay sucker free out there, King. Stay sucker free out there, King. Oh, did I give him a code cracker? Did we crack the code?
Oh,
I
yeah.
think we cracked the code.
All facts, Chief. And for the people listening, right, as y'all sit back and y'all listen to the Chief, does this man really come off as some form of monster or villain? I'm just trying to figure it out. As y'all sat back and listen, does he really sound like the super villain that people want to make him out to be?
I am, because let me tell you something. The immune system is a villain to the fucking virus. So to the bad guy, I am the villain because I'm the good guy. The good guy is always the villain to the bad guy. It's all perspective.
Right. I feel like the people that don't understand you are the people that just, they just not meant to get the message. Maybe they need to sit
Yeah.
back and observe a little bit longer. You see what I'm saying? Because
Yeah,
anybody,
I think Baba
yeah,
is an
anybody just
acquired
eat some
taste.
food and
I
then
think he's
start
an
lying
acquired.
about stuff.
You say what you said, Thea? What?
I said I think you are an acquired taste. You know, you're not gonna get everything the first time you look. You have to look several
I
times.
told you not to have all them goddamn crackers in your goddamn hand. All you need is two. All you got is two fucking hands. Why you need all them goddamn here? One for that hand, one for this hand. You know how we do. Here. Don't be putting all my shit, dropping all my shit all over the fucking floor. Get the hell out of here with this shit. Buy my shit for y'all be fucking up shit. Eat my shit like some goddamn dinner, bitch. Fucking bag. Oh, mind your fucking business.
Hello there.
Well, hello there, funny face.
Oh, my bad. I didn't know I was on here. My bad. These children get on
Yeah,
my
I'm like,
damn nerves. You know
shit.
me? Well, maybe it's meant for me to be on here.
Right, because
I
we
was
needed that
trying to
laugh. That was a
I
good
was
laugh.
trying to see if you can accept me on your thing so I can send you something. Just some information, because all this talking about all this stuff is just it's all dead entity. You know what I'm saying? You got every right,
Right.
just like your wife. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got rights to their children. Y'all made them. You know what I mean? Can't nobody
Yep.
tell you can't see your child. But if they want to act like wild animals, then they got animal tamers. You know what I'm saying? And if
Yep.
you know what I'm saying, they got to follow certain rules, because you can get in trouble for denying a child for seeing another parent. And I
No,
think
no, I'm not
if it goes
going.
like that in America, it should be like that everywhere, because it's the law. You know what I'm saying? Laws are laws. They got commercial law and they got natural law. You know what I'm saying? And neither one of
I
them
go by natural law.
correspond.
I go by the laws of the
So
universe.
yeah, the laws are they can't, of course, they can't infringe on the natural liberties of law. You
It's
know,
Tabby.
liberties of
What's
life.
going
I mean.
on? Send me
So
my
yeah,
inbox,
so I was.
Muffy.
Hi, how are you?
What's going on, Class Diamond?
Don't mind me with the bonnet on.
Yeah, I got a bonnet too.
Uh, so listen, if you don't mind me asking, I just want to know, is that true about what they saying about you?
Well, are you echoing?
Huh?
You got an echo.
I said, is that true what everybody's saying about you? Like the rumors, is that true?
More than likely not.
Because I'm hearing it all over B though. Like I'm hearing all this drama. Like I'm like, so I just wanted to ask you personally.
No, it's more than likely it's not.
Oh, okay. So none of that ain't true with your who is that? The light skinned young lady? That's your kid's mom?
Yep.
Yeah. So none of that's true what she's saying about you and everybody else.
More than likely not.
Oh.
Hi. So I just have some questions on some stuff that you said today.
Yeah.
Okay. So my children are grown, right? But back then, when me and their dad didn't agree, and I wanted him to be a father, and he wanted to do the stuff he wanted to do, he said the same thing you said today, which kind of strikes me. He said, "If I can't have you, I don't want to be a part of my kid's life." And he literally did that, right? Like we don't get along, we don't talk, never been to a birthday, never celebrated a birthday with his kids. And like why do you find that acceptable? Like I never tried to keep him away from his
Because
children.
you're
He was
breaking
just
the
disappointed
bond. You're
that
breaking the bond between man and child. That is a universal sin. You're not once you have your husband, you're supposed to be with him for your life. Period. You're not supposed to divorce at all. That's universal law, not law. Universal law. You belong. You're his property. Him, his child, you are his property. And to raise up a child in two different homes is blasphemy. It brings
okay.
confusion. Like wall. It's like wall. It should
Okay,
be
so
oneness.
Okay, but we were not. Okay, okay, I get what you're saying. So basically, you're telling me we started off on the wrong foot because we were never married, right? We were teen parents. So if we started on the wrong foot and to be an abusive type of person, and I want to move on with my life, I didn't put him on child support. I didn't do anything to hurt him or harm him. I still offered him a chance to be there for his kids, and he says, "Well, if I can't have you, I don't want them." You that I can't see that being okay.
Oh, now, if I had the opportunity, I don't care what you said. Well, I'm being my kid's life.
I can't
It's just,
hear you. I cannot hear you.
I know, Barbie, she got that kind of phone. I mean, babe got that kind of phone. Bermuda, it be echoing.
So what were you saying?
Um, it just ruined the kid to be raised in two different homes.
But you don't think that it ruins kids not to be there at all? Like just
Both,
because you and the mother can't be on the same page?
yes, it ruins them both ways. It's ruining it all.
Because I hear you talk about men that are raised by mothers only, right? And why they're the way they and all of this stuff.
I just think we should be
But
raised in white supremacy at all. I think we should raise outside of white supremacy.
I mean
In
that's
nature,
fair, but
in
like
in a natural environment, you wouldn't be able to just leave your husband like you did because you don't get along.
well I'm not gonna get my ass beat at all. Like I'm not gonna do that. No. I mean, and we were children. So first of all, we were children. We had kids at a young age. Um, it's just funny to me because my daughter's graduating this year. We can't even have I can't even invite him. We don't get along. So I just really feel like that's just. I don't think that helps the child. I don't think that helps the man. Like I could have been evil. I could have put him on child support. I could have put him in jail for putting his hands on me. I could have did all kind of stuff like that, but I did not
I
do
feel
that.
like you're an
He still.
unruly woman. I feel like a lot of y'all women are unruly and you emasculate black men. This system alone does that to black men. Black men are not allowed to be men.
How am I? We were children. It had nothing to do with me
It
being
has nothing to do with
unruly.
you. It has nothing to do with you. It's how society makes women and how they.
Okay, I understand that, but like I don't. I feel like I believe in women being submissive and listening to husbands and being respectful. I don't believe in tearing down the black man. So a
I
lot of
don't
stuff
believe
you
you should have
say,
been having sex at the time you was having sex with who you was having sex with.
that's true. I shouldn't have been
And
having
the
sex,
reason why
and
you were doing that is because you were unruly because you didn't have a family protecting you because of white supremacy.
um,
That's my point exactly.
I don't know about that. I have a really good family. I think I was just acting out. Like
You're
just doing.
rebellious.
I was being rebellious,
I
and
just
throughout
said.
life,
I
and
said
throughout.
that you are unruly,
Okay. Well, then throughout life, I learned how to become ruly. Okay, like I learned my lesson through what I've
but you
done.
created a child out of your rebellions.
Yeah, but she's
Yeah,
graduating.
but that's nothing, right? That doesn't count
No,
for nothing,
I
right?
didn't say that. I feel like I've raised a great child. Like she's a good kid. Her brother is a
You
good kid. We
didn't
had
raise
two
the
kids.
child. The society raises your children.
I've never leaned on the government, and I've never gotten
No,
child support.
I'm talking about psychologically. The environment raises your children. You just take care of them. They get raised by their culture, by society.
Mm. I mean, we can agree to disagree on it. I just feel like she's a smart child. She's going to college. She got good grades. She's vegan. She.
Yo, what's up, Bermuda?
Is my phone still echoing?
Nah, I had put it on mute, but go ahead.
Oh, well, I was going to ask the question of you said that once she has the baby,
that she belongs to him and she's supposed to stay there. But what if he is an abuser? What if it is an unhealthy relationship? What
I
if
feel she just told you she was rebellious to her family to go out
she
there and get pregnant.
stay there with that man even though he's abusive and just suffer because of her rebelliousness? Because she rebelled because she made a baby when she shouldn't have, as you said, she shouldn't have been sleeping around at that age. Because of it, a baby came. So now the baby's there and she's being abused. Now what do you do? Because the child's going to be in a environment where the mother's being abused.
But
So
she should have never had a baby in the first place.
but she had the baby and the baby's here. So what does she do?
Should have got an abortion.
But the baby's here though. Shoulda, coulda, woulda don't matter. Once the
The
child,
baby's a the baby's a battery for white supremacy. It doesn't matter. It's just a unit of energy for the white supremacist system. It doesn't matter. The baby is better off, like, you know what I mean? We're all just units of energy empowering some kind of system. Either you empower the natural system and natural laws, or you empower fucking this parasite that we have here on the planet. And either way, it doesn't matter because the parasite is killing itself. So all energy is going to be transformed. So eventually, it doesn't even matter. What's up, Miss Tips?
I'm new to this, so I gotta unmute myself. I don't know if y'all can hear me. Peace and blessings to everybody on the bingo. I was following you. I was like, yo, his energy is live. And then with the messiness that's coming up about right now, just two questions. Why do you feel like, is it because of the platform that you're on that you have to explain yourself to anybody? And for two, if you feel like you have to, if a woman gets out of pocket and she's not staying in her lane and you feel like you got to bring her back down by putting your hands on her, why not just let her go? Why go through because Shorty's saying your baby mother, beautiful queen, she's saying she got her hands put on every single day. So it's like, well, damn, why go through that? Just let Shorty go. Like,
She's
why do
not
we have to go?
lying
Hmm?
though. She's lying. That's the crazy shit. She's lying.
Okay. So they're saying that there's video of her with marks, whatever the situation is. They're saying that there's video of Shorty that got marks on her face and she was not fighting
Said
the
she
run.
said. Or he said she said.
Yeah,
With
point
video with
blank,
her hitting
period.
me.
So my thoughts on you though. Why not let them go? If you feel like you gotta go to that point of trying to, keep your wives in their lane, why not just let them go? Remove them from the tribe or whatever the case may be. Get somebody else. Is it that easy? Or there's like rules to it? Like how does that work?
I think I'm done answering questions for the day.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
say
Don't
less, say
answer that,
less. No
Jesus.
problem.
Yeah.
Thank you. Y'all
And
have a
another
good
thing is
night.
that do you guys really think
All
a
right.
man can beat a woman every day and you wouldn't see a difference? We saw them go a lot of the times. We saw all this happening. So she's just adding to it. Anyway.
Yeah, I mean, like y'all really want him to address a lie. Like I could have said to that woman that just lit a panel, I can go live on Big O and say she just beat me. So you're gonna answer questions about a lie. Even after he said it was a lie, you say, okay, even though it was a lie, could you answer the lie for me, please? I mean, how does that make sense logically? If she was beat up like everybody, like she's claiming, why aren't they just playing the video? You shouldn't have to talk about it. It shouldn't be a conversation. I shouldn't look. It shouldn't be this big, long, drawn out
I
storyline. This
cannot
boy beat me,
wait
punched me.
I cannot wait till white supremacy falls and these women see how vicious men are and how they're gonna take and do whatever they want with y'all. Like men are gonna come. You're talking about men getting beat. Y'all gonna be getting raped. Y'all gonna be getting. It's gonna be chaotic. It's gonna be crazy. Y'all have no idea. This is gonna be so crazy. Y'all
See,
sitting there talking
this
about
is the
men
double
beating people
standard.
and
See,
all of this stuff and women being women's rights and all that.
right? No, look,
Oh
this
my
is the
goodness.
double standard. When she hit you, all the women cheered. But when you hit her, oh look, you need to go under the jail. Do you see how that goes?
Mm-hmm.
It's not a two-lane street. See, it's not, well, why don't we just keep our hands to ourselves? We don't want to talk about that. We want to talk about, well, you just need to keep your hands to yourself, and if she decides to put hands on you, just let it go. Oh, hell no. You ain't put hands on me, period. All right? That ain't cool.
Can
So
I
if
say
she feels the
something?
story one-sided, all right, she
It's
need to go
literally
on
public
and
record
see
of
someone
her
going to hit
hitting
her.
me.
Can I say something?
Yo,
Can I say something? Nature boy. Yesterday, when I to answer your question yesterday, remember we was on the thing lab yesterday, and I literally sat the whole day watching my brother answer questions, be faithful, all the other things, and I listened to, I think I probably bumped into the other girl. I don't know her name, and there's no disrespect at all. Let me tell you something real fast. Nature Boy asked me, he was so precious. He said, "Why do you wear masks?" I said, "Because I have a assistant in here. I don't want to, not that anyone catch COVID, right? I wear a mask because, first of all, I got beat by the white man. 13 officers raided my house. I was innocent. I was a social worker. I was a victim of a brutal rape by a bishop. I forgave.
Mm.
I was beat by my husband for 20 years. I forgave. I went through all of that. Was raped by my stepfather. I forgave. My kids protected him. Even after all of the rape and all that stuff, I literally forgave him because God is forgiveness. Y'all women can sit around and go for tick and tap, but God made the men. Okay? This man, I literally went on, I don't watch it on TV, I went on YouTube and I seen it and I was like, wow, this man is definitely a man of God. Anybody that could sit up and this day I received so much love, like so much respect. Y'all women got women went there. I'm from New York City. I went to St. Augustine in Florida for 20 years. My husband now will tell you I barely talk. 20 years, white man told me to shut my mouth up. Before I got in that town, I was in St. Augustine. Those crackers found me at the house. They came to the house and said, listen, nigga, you're from New York City. Keep your mouth shut. I kept my mouth shut for 20 years. But there's nothing that, like the man of God said, y'all don't know what y'all about to experience. I kept my mouth shut and I got degrees that the white man can never take from me. When I got up here, you know who helped me? The ones I went through. The ones that the brothers on the street, the ones that y'all say rapists, the ones y'all say is this, the men that y'all say that. I'm most of my friends, they done been through a lot of stuff. Women throw them to the side, don't care. I'm the one that love them. I live in a building. All these guys that have been through all this stuff. I gotta love y'all black men. That's we. They are a part of us. Actually we're a part of them. I listened to his message and God healed me. Okay, I probably had a little bit in with unforgiveness. But when I seen, let me tell you something. I watched my experience with those young ladies that was on phone. Like y'all don't understand when you watch. They watch. Well, they see how the phone. But anyway, I just want to tell you. Keep doing what you're doing. Only God knows. Yesterday, I don't know if you remember me, but you know, I was here. I love the message. You're a humble person. I just I give that to you. I don't care. Like if don't answer all their questions because you point, but you gotta be able to have some virtue in you. Like come on, like you on this live day and day. I don't even know I could have been on. I mean, you on the live every day. Sometimes, like I'm literally like cut it short. So you don't have nobody, you don't have nothing to prove to anybody. May God bless you.
I
I'm
appreciate it.
continuing on following you and watching you. I love the message. The message brought life to my spirit. And I was able to share it with my husband, and he, I just keep your head up. You know what I mean, man of God?
Yes.
Keep your head up. Much respect. Love you. Have a blessed night.
So, peace, God.
Okay.
All right, I'm done for the day. I'm gonna take a little break. I've been drained.
Well, Chief, I'm glad you got this out your system, man. You know what I'm saying? You can go back to, enjoying the beauty around you, man. Because like I said, you like negativity, it bounce off you. You know what I'm saying? Like water hitting the roof, it just roll right down. You know what I'm saying? And the sun come out and dry all that stuff up, man. You know what I'm saying? Like real talk. Hey, Chief, they gonna hate you tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? They gonna hate you tomorrow. So
That's
it is. It is.
people hate because they hate themselves. You
Facts.
know, I don't
Facts.
gotta hate on them, but I can't hate nobody, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So
Hey,
it
I
is.
I
It is.
have myself say,
All right.
hey,
Look. When you do those hiatuses, when you stay offline for a week, what they do? They get the hunt you down. Where's he at? Is he okay? Is he okay? Yeah. Just that quick.
Hey, I have a question. My bad, y'all. We've been having a party tonight. Hold on, let me go over here. Okay, so I really, when I was in the queue, I hopped up because the girl that was in the box, she was talking, and I wanted to